stronger. Get to our plan, but we're just ashamed. I start to wonder. Don't kill you. Don't give a days. Kids you. Don't kill you. Don't give a days. Don't kill you.
Aloha, this is Air Tiki 921 crew member Lisa Brightwell. As this is a shoeless flight to a barefoot destination, the crew will move through the aisle to collect all remaining footwear for immediate and permanent disposal. Thank you for your cooperation and for listening.
You have arrived at your destination. Welcome to paradise. This is a Tiki Man, and it is time for the show. Sit back and relax and have some fun with us. Jump in the YouTube chat and be a part of the show. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here. Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com. Your happy place, baby. Rise and shine. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. Let's get this day started off right, shall we? Here we go.
Well, now, friends, let me tell you about this cat that I once met. Smooth talker with an export cigarette. I don't believe I ever saw him without a cocktail in his hand. No one swings us on to the big band voodoo band. Yeah! Now he strolls through the city like a big old alley cat, with his pinstripe suit and a big bad voodoo hat. I don't believe I ever saw him without a kitten on his hand. And no one swings us on to the big band voodoo band. Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Heidi, Heidi Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Rise and shine, everybody. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. The chocolate bar is open for business. I got the beautiful hippie chick right by my side.
Good morning, everybody.
How you doing?
You sure are looking good, Tiki Man.
It must be your new hippie britches.
It must be.
Oh, Lord. Alex has done went out and found some dead people's clothes.
Well, I'm wearing those dead people's clothes.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
You sure are looking good today.
Well, thank you. I was feeling kind of sexy when I got up this morning. But anyway, we got a big show for you. Mark Mulch is going to join us around 11 o'clock to talk about this concert coming up July the 11th, music and a movie here at the old Tiki Bar. And we're going to have some fun with that. And, of course, we got the Tiki Jane and we got Joe Leo and everybody hanging out with us. You ready to rock and roll? All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Heidi, Heidi Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. Yeah, we all wanna know.
Woo-wee. Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here. Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, your coastal Americana radio station. Rise and Vibes with some Rise and Vibes Coffee Company. That's what we got right here with some smooth selling. You know, join you some, get you a cup of coffee and join us for the big show. We are coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios in beautiful Harrison Bay to the backyard in Valley Center, Kansas, and to the everybody up in Canada at the Rockin' Woods Tiki Bar. Y'all might want to check on Lee this morning, okay? Yeah. Might want to make sure she's okay. Maybe give her some orange juice or maybe a Sprite. A Sprite would be good.
A Bloody Mary.
Yeah, Bloody Mary might be good. Our producer, Monica, who is always listening. And vacuum cleaner Tom, of course, who's always working. Verona Corona and everybody up in Canada, Tinkerbell, and hope everybody's doing fabulous up there. The real BAR and PCB, home of the bodyguard and ambassador, the beach house, as I like to call it, down in Panama City. That, of course, is our ambassador of all great things, Michelle Myers, and, of course, Tim, the bodyguard, the man who saved my life in Mexico. So good morning to you guys. They'll be coming this way next week.
Yes, they will.
Yeah.
End of this week, yeah.
Yeah, they finally sold the house in Memphis. Goodbye, Memphis.
Goodbye.
That'll be a song. Goodbye, Memphis, so you can kiss my ass. Or something like that. I don't know. Not much of a songwriter. But anyway, good morning to you guys. I hope you're doing fabulous. The Beers and Bones and Patio in Harrison Bay, Tennessee. Home of the man with the golden cornbread who's had a special delivery this week. Just out of the blue. He brought me a big old thing of cornbread.
Man, and we put that to use.
And some beans to go with it.
And let me tell you,
goodness.
Golden,
Oh,
let me
Lord.
tell you that I attempted to make
Yeah, macaroni and cheese.
macaroni and
Don't
cheese
ever do
from
that.
scratch last night. And I thought, how hard could it be? Right? I've never done it before.
You got to have Velveeta.
No, I was trying to do it without.
Without all the good ingredients.
No, without all the carcinogenic
Oh,
ingredients.
my God. Yeah,
So
what you got is
so I got this smoky flavored or smoky cheese that was a very extra sharp cheddar, aged.
Yeah.
I think that's what did it. I should not have picked that cheese because I think that just ruined the whole.
Well, it might be in the sour cream, the mayonnaise, the vinegar, the pickles, everything else you put in it.
I kept adding stuff to it to try to.
Yeah, let's throw some oranges and apples in there and see what it tastes like.
To try to fix what I had, I don't know what happened. I mean, I put butter, cream.
Listen, all you need is
cheese.
noodles.
I shredded
Velveeta
the
cheese and some milk. That's all you need. All
not Velveeta. That is bad for you.
Oh, my God.
Not
Well,
Velveeta.
if you want macaroni and cheese, you got to have some
I
Velveeta.
was trying to create it from scratch.
Well, how'd that work out for you?
Well,
How's that working for you?
It didn't work out so good. But that just means that I need to try again with a different cheese.
Yeah.
That's what it means.
$99 later, we could have just got a box of macaroni and cheese. But anyway.
I don't want Kraft macaroni and
Okay,
cheese.
fine. All right. And of course, the Golden Girl, who had her own adventure this week. All right. It started out with looking for her reef rum
Yes.
order. And so I got this message the other day. It says, I need to get in touch with Reef Rum. I got a problem. And I was right in the middle of something, and as soon as I finished that, I went and, I said, what seems to be the problem, Well, FedEx, which, by the way, we need to add them to our list, FedExSucks.com. You can go and find that on the interweb, on the dark web, wherever the hell you search for all your stuff. And FedExSucks.com lost her reef rum order.
Oh, no.
Yes.
That's like a whole case.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yes.
that's bad.
It's like 6 bottles that she had ordered. They'd sent it down to Georgia, and somebody was supposed to be there to sign for it. Well, they after assuring everybody, I will be there to sign for it, they weren't there. So they took the FedEx took the rum back, right? Because it's alcohol. You can't leave it.
Right.
Some kid might get it and it's like, ooh, this is pretty good. So then became the hassle of trying to find it, and it all come down to a Dollar General store, which, by the way, if you've never been to Tennessee, we have one about every 0.2 miles. Okay.
Yeah, we do.
If there is a piece of land somewhere that looks like nothing belongs there, they'll throw
put
one
a
in.
Dollar General store.
Yeah, like overnight. Like you'll come through there on a Monday and come back on Friday, and they're open for business. We don't know how they do it, but anyway. So they finally got it, and it was delivered. But it was a long drawn out thing. So good morning to the Golden Girl. We can make a whole episode out of this stuff. We really could. If we had a reality TV show. I feel like I'm living in one most of the time.
You are.
Ocean Isle Beach, North Carolina. That is the Jinx Retreat. That, of course, is Mo and the Mystery Man. Good morning to you guys. I hope you're doing fabulous. The Treetop Flower Patio and Tiki Bar located over in Queen City, North Carolina. Home of our good friends Marty and Angela Gentry. Good morning. The northern headquarters of Tiki Man Radio, the Paradise Way Tiki Bar up in Indiana. Home of our good friend Ed the Train Man, and of course his beautiful wife Pat, and all the conductors who were all here last weekend. Was it last weekend or the week before? I can't even
Shoot, I don't know.
I think it was 2 weeks ago now.
I think it was 2 weeks ago now.
Yeah. Anyway, so good morning to you guys. Hope you're doing fabulous.
Feels like a whirlwind, don't it?
Yeah, all the grandkids and everybody up there. Happy Sunday to you. Rick and Pat's Backyard Oasis in Williamsport, Maryland, home of Shy Patty and Rick, the one-eyed bandit himself. Let's see here. I think I missed. The cabin up north in Coyote Woods in Eagle Bay, New York, home of Donna and Bob Cummings, in the mountains just north of the old Brap Shack.
All right.
How about that?
That is good.
I think
I think you did that.
Let me see here. Yes. Let's do that one more time,
All
okay?
right.
The cabin up north in let's see here. The cabin up north. The Coyote Woods in Eagle Bay, New York, home of Donna and Bob Cummings, in the mountains just north of the old Brap Shack.
That is so good.
Oh, okay, good.
You did it.
All right. Whew. Almost skipped right over it. That would have been a whole nother thing, Let's see here. The Beachy Shell Hideaway in beautiful Key West, home of B-Man and the lovely Michelle, who were playing at the 250th. They were one of the headliners playing down in Key West last night for the 250th anniversary of this United States. That's a pretty big deal for those guys. They were all excited. Gypsy was there in the crowd and supporting those guys, and they were sending me pictures and looked like they were having a great time. So congratulations to you guys for doing that.
That's awesome.
You guys are awesome. The Southwest Florida Daddy-O Patio, the Seaside She Shed.
All right.
That is, of course, home of Beth Travers, the rock star herself, who's got her new books out. Make sure you get those books for some summer reading. And for God's sakes, go over and like her page. Get some reviews. She needs your help, okay? She's hired us to help her promote these books, so I need all of you to help me help her.
That's right.
All right? So if you would please, by all means, order the books and, sign up for the, or not sign up, but like the page. And, she can, you get all the information about what's going on. Remember, I heard her say the other day, or I saw somewhere where it's hard for me to keep up, with my Facebook debacle. But I did see where she's like, yes, there'll be a third book, but I got to kill somebody off first. And I was like, okay. When you're writing a story, you got all these characters, right? So anyway, you want to get the first two books so you know what the hell happens in the third book. All right, that's just where we're at. So make sure you go out and do that. And, of course, JoJo's Northeast Sea Shack in Medford, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston.
JoJo's.
That's right, the JoJo's. Tiki Man Radio is streaming live on the Camys Grammy Live Cam. If you're listening to us out on the radio, all the ships at sea, good morning to you. If you have internet out there in the middle of the ocean, you can pull up the YouTube. And make sure you hit that like button. For all of you that are out there on YouTube, please hit that like button. I can't tell you how important that is. And come over and jump into the chat and be a part of the show. And, of course, you can follow us. I used to say you can follow us on all social media, but that may not be true. If there's a lot of algorithms out there that are updating things, changing things. I got a message from Instagram this week that says, we have taken down your post from 2017.
2017.
2017. Adrian Angoria, a lot of you may not know this, but Adrian Angoria used to have a country show that was used to be live from Nashville, and then he moved to Las Vegas, and he was on Tiki Man Radio in the morning time. All right.
I remember.
Yeah, and he's no longer with us. He actually got killed.
Yeah,
he was shot and killed in Las Vegas a few years back. And that's a whole other story for another show. But I don't even know what the post was. They didn't even show it to me. It just
but you had Adrian because he was
I guess,
on your show.
But it was 9 years ago.
9 years ago.
You know what? We've just finally caught up and found this, and we can't believe it's snuck by us this long. But I'm just telling you guys, there's a lot of new
Weirdness.
AI things going on out there in the algorithm world that is scanning all kinds of stuff. And, you think the thing that I just went through is bad? It could happen to you.
Okay, it surely can.
Yeah. So, gotta be careful.
It is weird.
It is weird.
It is weird.
Anyway, let's take care of our 10 o'clock sponsors. What's going on here?
I don't know.
Ooh,
What happened to your...
I don't know. Banner for Camys Grammy. Camys vibes all day long with Sunrise Vibes. All right. Could you guys hear us?
Yeah, throw it in the chat if you could hear that on the
I don't know. That was weird.
That was really weird. We couldn't hear it at all in our earphones.
Nothing is playing on the commercials all of a sudden, so that is weird. Okay.
Having all kinds of strange little gremlins this morning.
Yeah, but anyway.
Throw it in the chat if you could hear that. That's me.
We can hear it. Okay. All right. So, I don't know.
Moni said, nope. But can you hear us now as we're talking?
Yes, I'm sure they can now because they were hearing us a minute ago. But I don't know what's going on with the videos
Graham
there.
said you're back now. Yes, we can hear you, but not the ads.
That's weird.
It is so weird.
We were just, the algorithm probably heard us. And, so let's do the shout outs right quick while we're running behind here.
Okay, let me go over to. I'm only on the Tiki Man Radio page on Facebook. So because Danny's is all messed up right now, so let me just say hi to Graham and Nicole, and the Trop Rock Elvis Bob Sheely, and then we got Moni, our producer, and Tom. Let's see. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. I'm sorry. I'm working on the things over here.
And then we've got Chris Smith. He says, good morning. It's been a while. Yes, it has.
Well, good morning. Happy Sunday to you.
And good morning to B-Man and Michelle.
Absolutely.
And he sent me another text, and I'll share with you about that actually happened yesterday. And they put a coin. Let me go.
What are you talking about?
B-Man.
Oh.
He said that actually happened yesterday. That the 250 event was last night.
Got you.
And he said they had special coins that they put in a time capsule to open 50 years into the future. So that will make him 112 at that time. But he said, he'll be seen on a flyer in that time capsule.
Wow.
In 50 years. That is so cool.
That is really cool.
I love
that
time
is
capsules.
fantastic.
I think they're awesome. I love them. I think they're really cool.
Yeah.
All right. So then we've got, so that's all we had that I can see on.
Go into YouTube. We're running
Tiki
a little bit
Man
behind
Radio.
here.
Yeah, I'll go on YouTube. We've got, let me start at the top.
Okay.
And go all the way back. They've been talking and talking. We got Crazy Kim Downing. She's out there. She said, good morning. Blessings to you too.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning.
And Marty and Angela Gentry are out there saying good morning.
Happy Sunday to you.
Yeah. Let's see. There's Moni again. Moni and Tom. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
B-Dog is out there. DJ B-Dog is out there.
Yeah, DJ B-Dog.
Good morning, friend.
He's been playing around with the AI stuff as well.
I know. I saw. Actually, his looked really good, too.
Well, every time he creates a new AI thing, he gets skinnier.
That's a good thing. That's a great thing.
Well, if I can't lose weight, the way I want to, I'll just do it this way.
I'll just make my avatar that way.
Yeah, my ass got smaller.
Why not?
Man, you've lost your ass.
That's awesome. I love it. And then let's see. There's Uncle Alex, and he got me some great new hippie pants on his travels. And he is out in the chocolate bar right now. We've got Beth Travers, the rock star. She is out there. She said good morning to Danny, Heather, and everyone.
Yeah, good morning. Happy Sunday to you.
And good morning to Mo. Good morning, Mo. Maureen Benfield.
Morning, Mo.
Out there.
Happy Sunday to you.
Let's see. What else we got here? Oh, Shaw Patty is out there. She says, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
And then we got Bill Abbott.
Wow.
Well, hello, Bill Abbott.
Good morning
it's
to you.
great to hear from you.
Yeah,
It says Sunday morning and happy Sunday, Tiki Man Radio. Bill Abbott checking in from Syracuse, New York.
Yeah, happy Sunday
Good to hear
you.
from y'all. Let's see.
I think I know what it is.
What is it?
Let me see. Let me try something
Will
here.
you try something? Don't.
I know exactly what it is now.
Oh, okay, great.
Because I got this. Let me cut this off right here. Let me see here.
Do you want me to keep going?
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me try something.
Okay.
Okay, that didn't fix it. Okay, go ahead. I'm working on it.
All right, we got Donna and Bob Cummings out there, and they are at Coyote Woods. Let's see. We got Verona Corona is out there, and she she said Velveeta to my earlier comment, or to your earlier comment. No, I do not want Velveeta. She goes, gold. She said gold.
Gold
Gold.
to Velveeta?
And she said, yeah, she said that to Velveeta. And then,
Well, you know, she drinks a lot of instant coffee. There we go. There we go.
There it is.
All right,
You
I-
finally got it.
I got it fixed.
I knew you'd figure it out.
Yeah.
Then we got B-Man and Michelle's out there. Good morning, good morning. Tim and Michelle. Michelle and Tim. Michelle and Tim. Tim and Michelle.
Listen, did I mention we're running behind here?
Okay. All right, let me keep going. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning. Happy Sunday to you.
And Dan and Rachel are out there. Good morning, you guys.
Yeah, good morning.
Then we got Ed the Train Man and his beautiful wife Pat. He is out there.
That's right.
You got to hit their train button too.
Yeah. Train whistle always works.
Shy Patty and Rick the Sticker out there. Let's see. Oh, Edwin Añejo, he is out there. Good morning to you.
Morning.
Let's see. Then we've got. Oh, there's Nicole chiming in, and she says, "Good morning. I have a question for Tiki Man Radio fans. What do you want? More polo shirts, baseball hats? I'm thinking adding one or more or both to the lineup."
Yeah, absolutely. Don't forget the new shirts are out there. Tiki Man Radio shirts are now available at uptownwhimsy.com, or you can visit tikimanradio.com and click on the store tab for a direct link to all the shirts and designs, with new ones coming out all the time. Different styles, different sizes, and different colors. You can visit the store at 826 East New Haven Avenue in downtown Melbourne, Florida. That's right. So, yeah, the new shirts are out there. I'm actually wearing one of the new ones that is the new material. So it looks like our classic shirts.
It does, but it's a lot lightweight, more lightweight.
Oh, they're very comfortable. Very
My
comfortable.
tongue is tangled to.
Yeah, I know.
My tongue is tangled this morning. Blah.
Well,
Blah, blah, blah,
at
blah.
least your britches look good.
My britches look fabulous.
Okay. All right. Keep rolling.
All
here.
right. Good morning to Glenn Soika. Good morning,
Good
my
morning.
friend. Good morning. And then Julie, the DIY therapist. Lynn, she is out there saying good morning. That is your beautiful daughter.
Yeah. Oh, good morning. Happy Sunday to you.
We got the rock star Beth Travers and Emerald Sin Fox. That is your lovely granddaughter.
Yeah, they have been down to the college campus and hanging out down there, getting to know everybody, and you know, it's kind of like a meet and greet thing, right? Which is odd for Julie. Like, she's okay. She called me the other day. She's like, "Okay, I just left her there," and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Well, she's at college. She's, you know, having a meet and greet thing or whatever. She sounded like she was headed back to Austin, right?
Yeah.
But she was just going to the hotel.
Yeah. I know. I mean, it's okay. It's
Yeah.
okay. They grow up and leave the nest, Mama.
Yeah,
It's hard. It is. Listen, I'm speaking. I've done that. Danny's done that, but he's different. He's a man, so he doesn't.
What does that mean?
Well, that just means you kick him out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And we try to hover over them, like a little mama bird, And
hell
we're
with
like,
that.
do you have
Listen, it's time to
everything
go.
you need?"
It's time to go. It's time to go out. And just like I told
You're
Brad,
a man, so you just kick them on out.
yeah, it's like, listen,
Kick 'em
it's
out the
important.
nest.
And I give this advice to everybody that haven't went through it yet. Okay, so here's what you do: you say, listen, you set them down in a very calm, cool, collective conversation. And say, listen, it's very important that you go out into the world and screw everything up while I'm still here and can help you.
That's right. That's true.
That's the only way they're going to learn.
And Dan Ware was chiming in, and he says the video was like watching an old kung fu movie. How now it doesn't look like you're lip syncing anymore.
No.
I love the old kung fu movie.
Just kick me in the balls while I'm down. Ed, of course, is advertising his T-shirts. You can also get the Ed the Train Man shirts over there, baby clothes. You can get bibs. You can get anything to do with a baby that has Ed the Train Man on it.
And please don't forget Camys Grammy. She is also a really good sponsor and one of our, we're on the
saying that for. Yes, we are on
Camys
the
Grammy Live Cam.
Yes.
But they have some really cool stuff too, like the koozies.
Yes, I keep saying, it's
awesome
summertime.
signs.
Order those signs from Camys Grammy. All of our sponsors are fantastic, and
They are.
Camys has been a huge supporter of us, and so make sure that you go out and order some signs, and she can make some shirts for you that has Camys Grammy on them. She also takes care of our koozies.
She certainly does. And let's see. And he says, has everybody purchased the Get on the Peace Train t-shirt?
He's working it out there.
Yeah, he's working it. And that's all I got for this morning.
Well, all right. Well, let's get this day started off right now that I have figured out the turbulence in the air.
Oh, wait. B-Man saying, I need a Coastal Confession shirt.
Well,
yes, you do.
Yeah. I told him to reach out to Nicole. And,
reach out to Nicole.
Don't let Ed get all the spotlight, okay?
That's right. You gotta design it together. What you want.
Oh yeah. Well, he's probably got 715 logos now.
Make sure it has a spaceship on it, okay, bud?
I'm sure. Yeah.
I hope so.
All right. Well, let's get this day started off right the island way with some positive vibes, and we got the Almanac coming up next. Happy Sunday to you, everybody.
Drive down there and visit. Not to worry, it's not too bad. Nothing much to do, but that ain't such a hardship, really, is it? When you're waiting for a car to drive by, just so you can wave hello. Hello, hello. Staring at a starry night sky, dreaming of some place to go. Along without a care. Nobody from nowhere. I'm nobody from nowhere you'd have ever heard of anyhow. Ain't no reason you should care. There's a fuel box and a four-way stop, farms and mules and cows, and we're just waiting for a car to drive by, just so you can wave hello. Hello, hello. Staring at a starry night sky, dreaming of some place to go. To
You keep making the drinks, we'll keep spinning the tunes. Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com. What could possibly go wrong?
I've been walking through the wasted streets by the station in the old hotel, between the gunman and his dirty sheets, between the siren and the broken bell. I've been walking with this old blindfold along the edges of the endless road, between the stars and the rusted cars, looking for a little flash of gold. Is this the land that we borrowed? Is this the land that we stole? Who's gonna be the fool tomorrow? Who's gonna try to play that role? Turning diamonds back to coal. I've been walking through the hurricanes, through the torches of the hate parade, between the actress and the role she plays, between the dogs and the shallow grave. I've been walking through a dead man's town, where the answers are all absurd, between the pervert and his plastic crown, between the hero and the gallows bird. Since the land of gold and cinder, where they farm the GMO, who's gonna be the next pretender? Who's gonna try to play that role? Turning diamonds back to coal. Back to coal.
What's up, guys? This is Kirsty Krause here. I'd like to send everybody well wishes here on Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio. Cheers, everybody. Can't wait to see you on the road.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because
everyone. This is Tiki Jane, and it is time for this week's Almanac.
Brought to you by Lake Winnie, Chattanooga's oldest amusement park. It's time to get your happy on. Lake Winnie is also the sponsor for Jukebox Saturday mornings, where we take you back in time with that old beach music.
And now for this week's Almanac.
American actress Olivia de Havilland, who won Academy Awards for her performances in To Each His Own and The Heiress, passed away at age 104 on this day in 2020. The notorious murderer Ed Gein, who inspired numerous books and films, including Psycho and The Silence of the Lambs, died in a mental hospital as a result of lung cancer on this day in 1984. Sandra Bullock, known for her charismatic energy and wit on screen, especially as girl next door characters in romantic comedies, was born in Arlington, Virginia, on this day in 1964. Los Angeles experienced its first major smog as a hellish cloud descended on the city, limiting visibility to 3 blocks. The noxious smog was later blamed, in part, on the exhaust from vehicles on this day in 1943. On this day in 1775, the U.S. Postal Service was established by the Second Continental Congress, and Benjamin Franklin was named the first Postmaster General.
That's your weekly Almanac. I am Tiki Jane. See you on the radio.
That's right. Thank you, Tiki Jane. And let me see if I can get us back over here. There we go. There we go. And let me see here. I have to fix one more thing right quick. You know, whenever you are moving at warp speed, let's see here. All right, I need to fix this right quick because that's the old one. And let's see here. It won't take but a second. There we go. Chris Bellamy's schedule is out. And let's see here. July the 1st, he's going to be at the Edge from 5 to 8:30 with the Key West Ramblers. Thursday, he's going to be down at the Lorelei with Steve Webb from 6 to 10. July the 2nd. July the 4th, he's going to be down at Marker 88 for 2 shows, 12 to 3 and 6 to 9. Marker 88 down in Islamorada, July the 4th. Make sure you check that out. And then back at the On the Edge in Fort Pierce, Florida, July the 8th. And then back down at the Lorelei. So he's going to spend a lot of time down in the Keys. It's just that time of year. And you can go over to TikiManRadio.com and see his full schedule, or visit ChrisBellamy.com and keep up with everything going on with Chris Bellamy. It is a night of music you don't want to miss, hanging out with some good friends and having some fun. And we really appreciate Chris Bellamy's friendship. And by the way, Janet's doing much better.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, so we had an interesting week around here. We got Mark Mulch coming up here at 11 o'clock. I hope so. I haven't talked to him. And the way things are going this morning, it's possible that he won't be here. But anyway, I'm sure he will.
Are you going to put the screen back on so I can see it?
I can't do that because
that's fine.
And that's what happened. I put in a TV in here into the studio, and I thought, well, I can hook it up as a monitor and replace the small one, right?
Right.
The problem with that is HDMI cord sends the sound there. I'm just wondering, so I know there's a workaround about it because it wasn't doing it while we were talking.
Right.
So I'll have to figure that out. I didn't think about that being a TV that captures sound. The old monitor didn't have sound.
That's right.
So it wasn't a problem. So, but that's what you got to do. You got to fix things on the fly. Somewhere there's Ed the Train Man going, see, that's why we don't do video around here.
Oh, he's listening.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's thinking. But anyway, our neighbor, Glenn, who lives on the other side of us from the house. If you're facing the house, he would be on the left side.
And I'm sure you've heard us talk, me and Danny talk about them, over the years.
He passed away this week.
Yes, he did.
And his birthday is actually the 1st.
Yeah, he would have been 81 on his birthday.
I think that's when they're having the funeral.
They are having it on Wednesday, whenever Wednesday is.
That's the first.
Wow.
Yeah. What kind of birthday present is that? But anyway, and I keep up with that because he has the same birthday as Bahama Brad that's coming up on the 1st.
That's right.
And we are summer babies, just like me. Mine's the next week after that. So, but anyway, Glenn and Vicky moved in here about 2 years after I bought the house. And so they've been neighbors of mine for a very, very long time. He's been in poor health here for a couple years. But they always came by during the summer party when when they could. They brought something and
they were so sweet.
Just stopped by to say hi, and they always, I try to focus on the good things that happen when somebody passes away like that. And every Halloween they would set out here. They had this apple cider they made.
Oh, yeah.
And they would set up a table in their driveway and give everybody that wanted apple cider, and give out candy. And
they were so sweet.
They had,
They loved the kids. They loved company.
550,000 Christmas ornaments that they would put out every year and decorate their whole house until they couldn't do it anymore.
Yes.
Glenn passed away this week. And so
he's had a long struggle with many ailments.
Yeah. And I think Vicky's going to be going somewhere with her
She's
daughter.
going to be going to live with her daughters in North Carolina.
So, probably going to have another house for sale right next door to us. I didn't, it's odd, but
it's sad. It's sad. I mean, they've been our friends for quite a while.
What is she talking about? Attention all? What?
Lamoni said, attention all, Verona just brought it to my attention that there is a couple of our names, Moni and Tom, on a site that's not Moni and Tom Travels. That's not us. So thanks.
Well.
So it's starting.
It's starting.
They're trying to get in our club.
Yeah,
They're trying to get in our club.
And Facebook has really gotten on my last nerve. I can't tell you how many. Like this morning, I'm wanting to put together a Mark Mulch flyer.
For
the thing, right?
For the thing today, yeah.
So guess what? All of the summer party pictures I have no access to. I don't have them on Tiki Man Radio.
You have them on your other.
I had them on my personal one or the private Tiki Bar page that I can't get into.
Right.
So every summer party I had for 22 years that is on the private Tiki Bar site, I can't access. So I had to search Mark Mulch at the Tiki Bar in order to get that picture. It's just BS.
It is.
And I've got to now write a letter, get it notarized, and send them bank statements and all kinds of stuff where the bank account was hacked in order for them to even talk to me.
I know. It's so silly. It's so silly.
So it is a huge nightmare. So I know there's a lot of people out there that, but it is the center. As much as I hate it, it is the center of everything attached to me. Tiki Bar, the books, Tiki Bar Publishing, our sponsors, things of that nature. And so still fighting the fight with that. But it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, we hate that Glenn passed away, and that was I wouldn't say it was not expected. We kind of expected it.
It was expected, but even still,
and the hippie chick will kill you off in a heartbeat. Okay,
well,
she just will. And being a nurse, if you've got a little bit of a fever. You don't want her doctoring you because if you were feeling bad to begin with, you're really going to feel bad by the time she gets. Listen, your liver could be failing. What? It's nothing wrong with my liver.
I was right.
I just got a little bit of headache.
But I was right.
And no,
I'm not talking about you. I was talking about him.
And she'll come up with these big words, like astrologist. or something like that. Like you only got 7 days to live or something. I mean, she'll kill you off in a heartbeat.
But I was right.
Well, I mean, listen. In fairness, you've killed Glenn off for 2 years.
No, I have not. I have said he's in bad shape. Now, when all this started happening 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
I was right on the money and correct.
Well, if anybody has ever been around anybody that was passing away and they had liver failure, your skin turns yellow, and that's pretty much the end of the road right there. So once that happened, we knew it was just a matter of time. But
but I didn't tell her that.
The good news is we got a house for sale.
It's not our house. But if you want to live beside a tiki bar, and you want to, and you want a 1-level, 3-bedroom house.
I'm just trying to get over there and see if there's anything I want before Alex shows up. Hey, man, what you gonna do with that? You don't need that lawnmower no more. What you gonna do with all them clothes he had?
Oh my goodness!
Y'all think it's funny, but that's how he gets his name, Dead People's Clothes. Okay. So
oh my goodness!
It is what it is.
Ed is laughing. He says, "I'm the same way. I've had cancer a dozen times already."
Yeah. Yeah, the hippie chick will kill you off in a heartbeat.
That wasn't me. I didn't tell him that.
Like if I don't feel good, I purposely will hide it. Okay.
No, but I see it.
I purposely hide it because if she ever starts asking me questions, you don't look so good. Well, listen, I'm old. Okay.
That's what he said. So I know
I'm old. I don't feel good because I don't feel good anymore. And it's like, well, let's check it. Let's check your temperature.
And then I'm like, oh, you're fine. You have a virus.
I don't know how many heart attacks I've had with her doctor.
That is not true. I've never said you had a heart attack. I said, is your hand numb? I said, is your chest
finger
hurting?
Move your finger this way.
I said, is your chest hurting? What are your symptoms? He won't tell you.
I'm like, listen.
He's like, you'll kill me off.
I'm like, listen, if you'll leave me alone, I'll be all right. Okay? I'll be okay.
Well,
I mean, we should all be lucky to have a nurse to take care of you. Okay, but I got to tell you, man, they'll pester the hell out of you. And here's the other side of it. They'll doctor you and tell you all the things you need to do, but they won't do nothing.
That's right.
They won't do anything when they're sick.
It's because I'm Superwoman.
Yeah. But they won't do anything.
That's right.
Because if you say to them, you need to go to the doctor, it's like, let me just go down my checklist here of what I can figure out what's wrong with me. They got a doctor themselves.
Ed wants to know what kind of thermometer I use.
Oh, my God.
Honey, I don't need a thermometer. I can tell just with the back of your hand.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, hello to Ray the Roadie.
Morning, brother.
And Sweet Harriet. Good morning, you guys.
Let's see here if Mark Mulch is going to join us today or not. He'll probably be jumping in here shortly. While we got a minute here, and because I screwed up our sponsors for the 10 o'clock hour, I want to go ahead and play that right quick while we're waiting on him. Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man is streaming live on the Camys Grammy Live Cam. Camys Grammy is the official sign company of Tiki Man Radio. If you're looking for a special sign for your event, your tiki bar, or just your backyard, or maybe you just want a flamingo in your backyard, reach out to Camys Grammy. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the banner for Camys Grammy. Camys Grammy Live Cam, the official live cam of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. Reef Rum is American-made with an offbeat blend, sweet and smoky for the wise and the rebel. It was created for bohemians and connoisseurs who tire of the same old thing. It's an eccentric blend of natural banana, orange, and coconut, balanced with a touch of smoky flavor. To find out where you can find Reef Rum, visit reefrum.com. If you're looking to step out of your comfort zone, then Reef Rum is where you need to be. Reef Rum, the official rum of Tiki Man Radio. Sunrise Vibes Coffee Company is the official coffee of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man, which is brought to you by our good friends Manalo and Mark Mulch, who teamed up a couple of years ago and wrote a great song called Sunrise Vibes. And now you can have Sunrise Vibes all day long with Sunrise Vibes Coffee Company. Check out all the flavors with Smooth Sailing, the Signature Blend, Bonfire Beach Blend, and of course, Sand Dollar Decaf. You like instant coffee? They got that as well. Sunrise Vibes Coffee Company. Take the Sunrise Vibes with you every day. Order yours today. SunriseVibesCoffeeCo.com. SunriseVibesCoffeeCo.com. And take the Sunrise Vibes with you all day long. Tell them the Tiki Man sent you. DockMate is a wireless control system for your boat's engines, pods, thrusters, anchor, and horn that lets you leave the helm and go anywhere on board. It is the ultimate boating companion. Put the helm in your hand. This takes the boating experience to a whole nother level. Don't let being stuck at the helm undermine your confidence or compromise your boating experience. Visit dockmate.us. That's dockmate.us. Or visit TikiManRadio.com and click on the logo for DockMate. And if there's a boat show coming to your town, chances are DockMate will be there. Go by and check it out. Tell them the Tiki Man sent you. DockMate, taking the stress out of boating and docking and taking the boating experience to a whole nother level. That's right, DockMate, and we're so proud to have them on board and talking about the Sunrise Vibes coffee. Now, listen, I know that it's hard to break you out of your habit, okay? If you got a favorite coffee you like, and I mean, for me, coffee is one of the most important things
of the morning. Yes, it is.
I mean, if I come out of the bedroom and she's starting with everything that's broke, everything that's tore up, or what drunk friend we have that has problems, I'm like, give me just a minute. Let me get some coffee. Okay, let me just get a cup of coffee here. You know, so I know how important it is. But you might be cheating yourself out of a good time. You know, like saying you're going to come to the summer party and never come, and now you can't. So, you know, you can try the Sunrise Vibes coffee and make sure you take pictures of that, order it, try it out, figure out which one you like, and maybe you might discover the new coffee that you like. So I feel a little better now that I got to be able to play the sponsors there and take care of our sponsors, because they sure as hell take care of us.
They sure do. I want to say, speaking of sponsors and cool musicians, I want to say good morning to Alan Jack Bowers.
Alan Jack Bowers, yeah, he texts. He always texts me before the show.
He texted me just now, so I was like, "Oh, hey, buddy."
Yeah, yeah. He's like, you know, well, I text Danny, but he don't say anything, and the reason being is the guy's flying the plane and trying to figure out the sound. So I apologize about that. So good morning to Alan Jack Bowers, one of our good sponsors and good friends.
That's right.
And I was talking to him yesterday. Apparently, the TRMA is. Are
you going to bring that up? Of course you are.
The TRMA is all of a sudden going to. You know, Mark Freeman was supposed to take over, or had relinquished the power over, and to Buddy, and Buddy was going to take over the TRMA. Well, apparently that's become a show in itself. In the South, we call that a shit show, and so Buddy's no longer doing it, and I'm not sure how they're going to spin it and what they're going to do, and all that stuff, but. Jesse Rice came up with he came up with this, and I thought it was the best way to explain that whole debacle over there.
Okay.
Which I'm not a big fan of. Okay.
Okay, let's hear it.
You've heard of a circle jerk.
Oh, God. Why did you bring that up? That's nasty.
Well, the point of it came from Jesse Rice. You know, when there's a circle jerk, the only people that it benefits is the one in the circle. Okay. So it's a small.
Gross.
It's a small circle, and so that's what's going on over there. And so I don't know. I mean, they sent out emails this week about.
You didn't have to tell that on the radio.
I know.
I don't believe I said that.
That's pretty good.
I don't believe I said that.
I thought it was the best way to explain that whole debacle.
Well, maybe so. Well, I don't believe I said that.
My day got messed up. I'm on the road. Let me pull over and try to jump on. Oh, now we're going to have another
Okay.
See, these musicians, man.
Well, just tell him it's okay. He can reschedule.
No, the parties, because we're not going to be on the air next week. It's 4th of July weekend, the 250th anniversary of the country, and everybody's going to be on the lake.
That's right.
Everybody's going to be out partying. Everybody's going to be having a good time. And so we're going to, it's a 3-day weekend, and
That's right.
we're going to enjoy it. And I'm looking forward to relaxing and having some good time. So this is the last shot to promote it before the actual event on the 11th. So we'll see if he pulls over and see if he's got any internet whatsoever. And we'll get him to join us here shortly. But these musicians, man, they're like herding cats.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever seen a man trying to herd a bunch of cats, but it's usually they all got guitars in their hands.
You're so silly.
So, the TRMA thing, they did send out emails this week about, the radio stations and, radio, your shows, and I always get this idea that it's like, if all the radio stations actually send in their information, it makes it seem legitimate. So when Radio Trop Rock wins, then it looks like they beat out all the radio stations, right? One year I was like, you know what? I'm not doing it anymore. You're not going to use our name to make this seem legitimate because it's not. And, I have other people on the radio station that I was thinking of. So I'm not sure we'll do it this year.
We're not.
To be honest with you.
We're not.
So
I don't know why you even bring that up every year. It's
well,
not
because
legit.
it goes out and everybody sees the announcements and stuff, so I have to address it.
Leave it.
So I'm not really
Let
sure.
them. I love Mel Robbins' book, Let Them. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Let them.
Let them.
Let them do whatever they're going to do.
All right.
That ain't your business.
We're letting, it has been my business, and that's the point of it.
What people think about us is not our business.
Well, that's not necessarily true either.
Actually, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Our radio station has an image to uphold, and so we have to pay attention to things. But anyway, we're waiting on Mark Mulch to pull over. He's pulling over on the side of the road somewhere, and now he's got to find a brush for that crazy hair. Because now he's got to jump on.
You can't put a brush in that hair. You cannot put a hairbrush in curls. It has to be a comb or a pick. You can't do that.
Well, I don't know. We'll see if he can join us. That's what he's attempting to do. So
it has to be a wide tooth comb or a pick.
Yeah, just pull your hair back, man. Just pull your hair back. All right. Hopefully he'll join us pretty soon here.
All right.
We'll get ready for him. Happy Sunday, everybody.
Love this song.
I'm stretched out on my boat as I drift around the bay. I'm headed where the breeze wants me to go. Got no place to be and no one to count on me. Today my world is turning very slow. It's time to begin the lazy season, when my time is mine and cares get put away. Life is short, and that's the reason I'm working hard to do nothing today. Back when I was young and the world was not so small, every single journey seemed so far. Now it comes at you so fast and nothing seems to last. It can make you feel much older than you are. It's time to begin the lazy season, when my time is mine and cares get put away. Life is short, and that's the reason I'm working hard to do nothing today. What can I say? I'm content to live this way. I'll just lay here and let the music play. Go floating by and they look down at me as if to say you have the right idea. I can stay like this all day while the time just slips away. I'll let the breeze decide where I go from here. It's time to begin the lazy season, when my time is mine and cares get put away. Life is short, and that's the reason I'm working hard to do nothing today. What can I say? I'm content to live this way. I'll just lay here and let the music play.
It's the late great Jim Morris, working hard at doing nothing. Let's see if we can get Mark in here. He was having a time getting his phone turned sideways there. But how you doing this morning, man?
I don't know why my phone won't do that sideways thing. It's like it's one of those real special phones too.
It's all right. Let me see if I can adjust. Let me see if I can. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, there we go.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm just moving, running at warp speed around here and moving on the fly, man.
Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. Yeah, we were talking about it this morning, and I was like, I haven't heard from Mark this morning, so I don't know, man. I
had a bit of a stressful morning, and then I ran out of the hotel, and I was just on the road, and I can't even tell you what made me go, oh my God, I'm supposed to be radio with Tiki Man.
It's all right, man. But I put together a flyer this morning. We were playing it on the show earlier in the morning. So music and a movie coming up at the old Tiki Bar, July the 11th, featuring Mark Mulch, man. We're kind of looking forward to this. Have you got a lot of feedback yet?
I don't know that I have. I got to check and see. We said to send your reservation money into my Venmo, and I haven't had a chance to check in on that, but I'm sure we're a little bit a ways away, so I'll do some posts this week and try to drum up some business.
Yeah, I'll put out some stuff this week on it as well, and see if we can't get us a crowd in here to support the cause for sure. And the movie thing. Now, you sent me a picture the other night of a big ass damn projector, and I said, yeah, we can put that on the deck. Yeah, absolutely, man.
I'm getting us a smaller one and gonna bring that. But yeah, and we're not telling anybody what the movie is, right?
That's right.
That's right. Yeah, we're not talking about which movie it is, and my thing is, I want to make sure we can hook the sound up to the projector that goes around the Tiki Bar, which is inside the Tiki Bar.
I got you. Oh, inside the Tiki Bar. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't guess we have to.
Idea for that, but yeah, no, if we're going to use the projector and the screen, I can have a system set up so that when we're done with the show, also don't forget I got Miss Meg Williams joining me as well.
Oh yeah.
For music in a movie, and I just heard from another one of our friends, a very good friend of ours, an author. You might know her, but I don't want to say just yet because she reached out this morning and wants to join us, I believe.
Oh, that would be fabulous.
Well, that would be great.
Let me confirm that, and then we'll let everybody know that it's Beth Travers.
Yeah. Would be great if Beth is here, and that'd be good to hang out with her. And I'm just looking forward to it. I wasn't planning on doing anything, but you talked me into doing this, and so I'm hoping we have a good crowd that comes out and supports you guys. It's a stress-free summer for me. So, if it's 5 people or 500, it don't matter to me.
Exactly. Regardless, we're going to, even irregardless, we're going to hang out.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. Well, we've been playing and getting a lot of feedback about your new album out there. And I got to tell you,
it is good.
That is some good music you've got rolling out there.
Oh, thank you guys. I really appreciate that. It was a true labor of love, and it was half the time putting it together. As you guys know, I was going through a pretty rough time.
Yes.
And now I've come out the other side of it. Just cannot believe how different my life is this year, and what has turned out to be just some amazing full circle stuff.
Yeah, and that's why it's called Full Circle. And it is amazing. Sometimes, and I write a lot about this all the time. Change comes when you least expect it, and sometimes it's just what you need. Whether it feels good about it at the time, or you think it's good or not, or whatever. I mean, it can seem like a disaster at the time when you're going through these things, but it forces you to become a different person.
Absolutely, and the difference this year and where I'm at right now and stuff is just I'm very grateful, but I'm shocked. So, and I really appreciate you guys supporting the album and playing the music and all that stuff, because this album, every single song, every single word, every single note was intentional, and I don't normally say this about my own stuff, but I think it's the best thing I've ever done.
I do too,
and I'm super proud of it. So
you should be.
Yeah, it's very good, very good.
Thank you guys.
I mean, and it's very rare that a lot of artists will release 1, 2, 3 songs at a time and, stretch it out over 6 months or so. It's very rare that I have an entire album on our hot new playlist in the radio station, but every one of those songs are good.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Danny. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, ma'am.
You're going to get me all choked up.
They really are.
Well, don't start crying on the side of the road, for God's sakes.
At the Taco Bell. I'm at the Taco Bell right now.
At the Taco Bell.
Well, they have free Wi-Fi there.
Yeah, I was going to say, find a Crystal or somewhere it's got free Wi-Fi. That way we can do an interview.
There you go. Yeah.
So what's the plan? The concert is on the 11th. That's a Saturday. Are you going to come flying in here about 5 minutes before the show, or are you going to come early, or what you going to do?
No. We're gonna come down early, get set up, enjoy the pool.
There you go.
Play some music for you guys. Sounds like we might have some guests, some special guests, and then once that sun goes down, we'll get that movie going that I can't wait to watch with y'all, and that we can't tell anybody about. But
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
That's awesome.
What's
it's going to be a good one though. It's definitely I think we picked a good Tiki Man movie to watch. So
there you go. We enjoy movie nights out at the Tiki Bar, and we've we've had a lot of the grandkids hanging around here this summer already, and enjoying the summer, and trying to get back to the way things used to be, and that just where we just enjoy it. We don't really have to plan anything, but this came about, and now everybody's excited about it. So how can they reach out to you to get the tickets? Because after all, it is a house concert, and it's to support you.
Right. No, that's great. If you check my Facebook again, I'll post again today about it, especially after the interview. And you can just Venmo me your reservation, and just check Mark Mulch on Facebook. Or if you wanted to just email me for more information, or Facebook message me is fine as well. But mark@markmulchmusic.com is my email, and we'll get you set up. But then again, just come on down to the Tiki Bar, especially if you know where you're going.
Well, I'm going to try to round up
my what's up?
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. I said, I think, what is this, my 4th or 5th time?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was looking at the, I have these things I post every day. It's 5 o'clock, turn on Tiki Man Radio or whatever. And, there's thousands of pictures. I used to have a lot of pictures, now that Facebook has kicked me in the balls and kind of knocked me off of having access to all of my pictures. I'm glad I saved a lot of them and got them out there. But I saw one pop up the other day with the first time you were here, and I think it was when B-Dog and them were having their show, and we put your sticker out there on the Tiki Bar. So it doesn't seem that long ago, but you spent a lot of time here since then.
Yeah, and I remember Kirsty and I's first interview with you guys in the studio.
Yeah,
and then on the way home that day, I think you may have mentioned, or something got mentioned, where we were maybe just months away from Christmas or something, and that's when we came up with the idea for Tropic Wonderland parody on the way home, on the way back to Nashville.
Wow,
that interview. So we always talk about that when we re-release that now each year.
Well, that's awesome, man. Well, listen, I know you can't, if you stay in the parking spot there at Taco Bell too long, they'll ask you to leave. So we'll let you get a row.
I heard they'll ask you to work behind the counter is what it is.
Yeah, but we're looking forward to it.
Sign up there to
Yeah, we're gonna put. I'll start promoting it pretty hot and heavy this week, and then you'll do the same. And anybody that wants to come to the house concert, reach out to Mark, and he'll hook you up. And we'll July the 11th here at the old Tiki Bar, and we'll have some fun with music and a movie.
Oh yeah, can't wait! It's gonna be awesome.
All right, man. We'll let you fly, and I'm glad you're able to find something to brush your hair with for the interview. And I know it was quick, and you're probably rolling down the highway with the window down and letting it all hang out, But I really appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see y'all.
All right,
man. We'll let you fly. We'll see you soon, man. See you, brother.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, let's see here. Let me get back over here. And Mark Mulch, yeah.
He's so fun.
He is so fun. Everybody that we associate our lives with are a lot of fun. All of our friends, crazy friends that we have, But anyway, let's see here. I was going to play the Full Circle song. There we go.
Pick up my baby on Saturday night. Gonna take a dance and make it feel alright. Radio blasting in my red Corvette. Planning on a that you'll never forget. It comes full circle when you dance with me. Reminds me all of what love should be. It comes full circle when you dance with me. When you dance with me. Come on and dance with me. Out on the floor and we're moving in time. Round and around in that ring of fire. Feels so good to see my baby smile. But I wanna take you home and build a fire of our own. It comes full circle when you dance with me. Reminds me all of what love should be. It comes full circle when you dance with me. When you dance with me. Come on and dance with me. Hey! Dance with me, pretty baby. Dance with me, oh darling. Dance with me. If you ever want to leave, I'll understand. Just remember that I'll always be your man. Yes, I am. Pick up my baby on a Saturday night. I'm gonna take a dance and make her feel alright. It comes full circle when you dance with me. Reminds me all of what love should be. It comes full circle when you dance with me. When you dance with me. Now it comes full circle when you dance with me. Reminds me all of what love should be. It comes full circle when you dance with me. When you dance with me. Come on and dance with me. Hey! Dance with me, pretty baby. Dance with me, oh darling. Dance with me. To Carolina, down to the Keys. To get lost, you never know what you're gonna find there. People trying to find themselves, trying to live their dreams. Don't care what people think. People just like me, out here kicking up a storm, living day by day, out here making waves. Listen when I say, kicking up a storm, rolling with the tide, out here every night, loving, living life, kicking up a storm. From the Great Alaskan Trail out west to the Rocky Mountains, through that dry desert heat to get to Texas, where they're glad they found you. Yeah, people trying to find themselves, trying to live their dreams. Don't care what people think. People just like me, out here kicking up a storm, living day by day, out here making waves. Listen when I say, kicking up a storm, rolling with the tide, out here every night, loving, living life, kicking up a storm, kicking up a storm, yeah. You could be a strong single mama, teacher, or a Wall Street banker. Either way, you're under fire, always fighting, so damn tired. Out here kicking up a storm, living day by day, out here making waves. Listen when I say, kicking up a storm, living day by day, out here making waves. Listen when I say, kicking up a
Uptown Whimsy is a retail shop in downtown Melbourne, Florida. At Uptown Whimsy, you will find a whimsical selection of home decor, fashion items, and unique gift items. Come to Uptown Whimsy at 826 East New Haven Avenue in downtown Melbourne, Florida, and find your inner whimsy. Visit online at uptownwhimsy.com.
I'm just a little dizzy. I feel a little green inside. Uptown Whimsy.
Check out the 2 new books by the Sheridan Nash Mystery Series, set in the heart of Nashville by E. Travers, Beth Travers' evil twin. The older the violin, the sweeter the music, and Sing Crazy. Both available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Get your copies today and find out what happens in the dark shadows of Nashville. There's a place down in Inglewood, Florida called the Hit Hut. That's where Alan Jax Bowers, drummer, percussionist, producer, and owner of Mudcut South Studios and MFG Records, makes the magic. Alan has played with members of the Jimmy Buffett's Coral Reefer Band and 10-time CMA Musician of the Year, Mac McAnally, Jim Mayer, Doyle Grissom, Lone Star, Earth, Wind and Fire, Travis Trent, and American Idol's Bo Dice, just to name a few. When he's not on stage playing drums or backup vocals, he's in the Hit Hut making some more magic. If you're wanting to take your music to the next level, reach out to Alan Jax Bowers today and get your tunes spinning in the Hit Hut. You know it's true what they say. If you're going to be successful, you got to surround yourself with successful people. And Alan Jax Bowers is the man that can take your music to the next level. Reach out to him today and tell him the Tiki Man sent you. Alan Jax Bowers, it's time to get you in the Hit Hut.
Looking to buy or sell in Northwest Indiana? You better call Becky. 219-779-7215 or visit bettercallbeckyrealestate.com.
Tiki Man Radio's official realtor in Northwest Indiana. You better call Becky. Reach out to her today. That's right. Better call Becky. And, of course, tune in to get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man on Monday nights at 6 o'clock. And all the conductors that got on that little bitty Lake Winnie train.
Oh, it was so cute.
Rode with us, and of course we took a picture. We took a big group picture around the train on the outside.
It was great.
Had a great time.
We had a great time. I just hate that they stood in line for 2 hours for
Well,
food.
you know, people from Indiana, you know, it's always got to be something, you know.
I was like, well, we could just wait. But anyway, we had great pizza when we got back to the Tiki Bar.
We did. That was a highlight of the day, I think.
Actually, I just loved the whole day. We spent out there, and then I loved that they were there with us, and then they came back, and we just had a good weekend. It was great.
Yeah, I'm just messing with everybody. It was a great weekend, and you know, we had some things that didn't go right over there, and I have sent a very nice letter to Lake Winnie to let them know that we took full advantage of the 15 tickets that they gave us, and you know, I don't know if we'll do that again next year or not, but you know,
of course we will.
It's always something, right? You know, like the first year it rained like hell.
Here's the thing: what you do next year.
Last year was fantastic. I thought last year was a really good year.
We should either take a picnic, or you know, and leave the cooler over by the picnic tables, or eat before we go.
We may do that. We may do that.
That would be a better option.
Listen, we're gonna have a picnic.
I mean, because it's easier to get a snow cone while you're on the fly than. Sort of.
We'll have a picnic at the picnic grounds.
Yeah.
And then here's your ticket. You can go ride if you want to.
Yeah.
You know, and then call it a day. Because half of it, you know, one problem with getting old is all your friends are getting old. You know, and they're like, oh, man, I can't ride that roller coaster anymore, and my back hurts, and you know, I can't do this and I can't do that, and I'm not gonna get in that dirty water with all them kids.
Oh my gosh!
You know, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. I mean, it's like, well, why are you here? Why are you at an amusement park if you're not gonna ride anything? Drives me crazy. I mean, it's the whole point. Those tickets are worth $120 a piece.
Yeah.
We get 15 of them. That's a lot of money they give us. And for everybody to be like, you know, I don't know, man. My knee hurts. I can't ride the boat chute. I might hit my knee. Then what's going to happen to me?
Me and Claudia, we got on the sky lift. And we was holding hands like Thelma and Louise, because
yeah. I mean, here they are.
We did it. And we're scared. We're scared of height, because I don't know what's happened in our, as we've gotten older, but it just happened. And so I never used to be scared of those things, but we did it. We did it.
Yeah, somebody asked me about the summer party the other day, and they're like, how come you have a summer party? I said, well, I had it for 23 years, and we're not 39 anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't stay up all night with you bunch of drunks, and, the problem with my drunks is they have pre-parties. They get drunk the night before, and then they ain't worth a damn of the summer party. After I've spent 6 months working to get ready for it. So
I know.
And then all the people that said they were going to come and never came, hell with it.
I know, babe. Well, B-Man wanted us to say, he wanted me to mention that there is a Tuesday on the Island show this week following the Sunday show, so enjoy it. You'll hear our melody that we put together for last night's show here in Key West for the 250th. That's going to be awesome.
That's a big damn deal.
It is a big deal.
Congratulations to those guys being a part of that, and I'm so glad they're able to focus on their music now. With all of the distractions of the songwriter showcase out of the way, he can actually focus. That whole event was so fun and so time consuming for all of us.
Yeah.
And, you go where you're appreciated.
Yes.
Not tolerated.
Also, B-Man wanted me to mention that if you missed Coastal Confessions on Friday, check out the YouTube videos and watch the replay.
Boy, he's a promoting fool,
on SoundCloud at Tiki Man Radio.
Yeah.
Actually, SoundCloud is awesome.
Go out and buy his music. I'll continue the advertising. Go out and get the music as well. Make sure you download the music and buy it. Support these guys, and they get a nickel or two.
Well, if you miss any of the shows, you can always find them on SoundCloud or YouTube. Like the Train Man's not on YouTube, but you can find those on SoundCloud.
Yeah, and based off of how the show started, he's like, see, that's why we don't do YouTube. That's why we don't mess with them cameras. They can go bad in a heartbeat. Says the man who drives a train.
Yeah.
Oh, me.
Well, here we go.
Yeah. So, anyway, we got Joe Leo coming up at noon. And have you ever got drunk with a Mexican?
What?
You ever got drunk with a Mexican?
No. But I have been drunk in Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning thinking about Pedro, who was a Mexican I got drunk with one time.
Okay.
And we were drinking tequila. Now, I don't know if you've ever been to a cookout for Mexicans, right? But they do it all different. First of all, they got Mexican moonshine. They drink a lot of tequila. But like if they cook fish on the grill, they cook the whole fish, right? Head, tail, everything.
Eyeballs and all.
Eyeballs and everything. That's just how they do it,
Yeah.
So they'd been fishing. And so Pedro was always never smiling. Never smiling. He always had this frown on his face.
Really?
So one day, Pedro and I got together, and it was just me and him, and we were drinking tequila. And, as being the gringo, okay, you have to really earn your right to drink with a Mexican. You really do, because you are the gringo. You don't belong here. Right.
So what'd they make you do? Drink the whole bottle?
So, you have to act like it ain't bothering you, like you ain't drunk, like you can outdrink all them and all that stuff, and they are the masters of getting gringos drunk.
Of course.
So we were drinking tequila, and, a couple of 3 hours went by, and it's like any other drunk. After a while, you're no longer Mexican and a gringo. You're just people, right? And so we're just drinking. And, after a while, when you get drunk or whatever, you can go from high to low, right? You can go to, I just love you, man. I just love you. You know, you can get into that whole phase of the drunkenness. But after, I don't know, about a half a bottle of this really harsh tequila, and that's another thing, no matter how bad it is, you got to act like it's the best it's ever been, all right? Because you're the gringo. You can't be like, oh, that's horrible, you know, because then you're not as good, right? So you just got to, you know, no matter how harsh it is, tastes like it's got sand in it, it don't matter. You got to drink it, okay? So we reached this stage where it got really quiet, right? And I said, Pedro, let me ask you something. How come you don't ever smile? You don't ever tell jokes, or you never seem like you're having a good time, whether you're drinking or not? And Pedro says, you know, people don't like my jokes. They don't think I'm funny. And I was like, well, tell me a joke. Tell me a joke. And I'm sure I'll find it funny, right? So Pedro, here, let me put my hat on. I'll be Pedro now, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, let's see here. So Pedro set up, you know, and he took a shot of that tequila. Wait a minute, I got my hat on sideways here. Let's see here.
No, you got it on right.
There we go. And he took a shot of tequila, and he set up, you know, and he says, all right, I'll tell you a joke, but I'm just telling you, nobody ever thinks I'm funny, and that's why I have a frown on my face all the time. He says, what do you call a Mexican with a rubber toe? I said, I took a drink of tequila. I'm like, I have no idea. What do you call a Mexican with a rubber toe? He said, Roberto.
Oh, my goodness.
And I laughed my ass off.
Of course you did.
I laughed my ass off.
3 sheets to the wind.
I was laughing my ass off thinking, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, you know? I was like, I think you're funny as hell, man. I think that's the best joke I ever heard in my life. Roberto.
Oh, my God.
It's a Mexican with a rubber toe.
Outside doesn't matter, swaying it all. Got the sun in my soul. Ooh, they let the bathrobes go. Is it the breeze in the trees? Music making me at ease. And the smell in the air. Barbecue and family, all friends everywhere. 'Cause my time rolls on. Dream. Hearing laughter from the house, yeah, straight to the streets. And you can tell who's cooking the food, yeah, when you're walking the front door. Talking stories about the past and smoking out some more. 'Cause time rolls on, no matter how far away. Good times they come and go each and every day. Yesterday is gone enough, and memories will stay. So turn up the music and let them good times play. far away. Good times they come and go each and every day. Time rolls on, no matter how far away. Good times they come and go each and every day. Yesterday is gone and the memories will stay. So turn up the music and let them good times play.
Half a mile from south of the border, the sun rising over the sea. Been traveling all night, destination in sight. This is the place for me. Walking the streets of this old beach town, I found myself this cantina, an old hole in the wall. Man, it was small, but it was just what I needed. Well, I'm sitting at the bar, just minding my own, when this guy named Jose said, "You're not from here, let me buy you a beer. We'll chase it back with some tequila." Well, that night lingered on. Before I knew, the old sun sank into the water. Heard Jose say he's feeling no pain. Raise your glass and sing with me. Raise them high, vámonos. Hey, one more tequila. to go from here? Drinking down in Mexico. Now that old bartender was looking at me as if I had gone half crazy. See, me and Jose were just drinking all day, getting hammered and singing this song. Raise them high, vámonos, hey. One more tequila, let it flow. I've got nowhere to go from here. Drinking down in Mexico. Well, the night lingered on. I kept up the pace, even though I was seeing double. This rundown shack sure was packed, thanks to Jose Cuervo. Raise them high, vámonos, hey. One more tequila, let it flow. I've got nowhere to go from here. Drinking down in Mexico. Raise them high, vámonos, hey. One more tequila, let it flow. I've got nowhere to go from here. Drinking down in Mexico. Down in Mexico. Down in Mexico.
With Pedro. Down in Mexico.
That was funny. I was
with Pedro.
Oh no,
Roberto. But he said it like that. Roberto.
I love it. I love it. That's funny. That's a good dad joke.
And I was like, listen, man, that's the funniest thing I ever heard in my life. You should go on the road with that joke, man. I mean, you're not so bad, Pedro. You know, I love you, man. Being the gringo.
Yeah. So that was the time when you were spending time in Mexico when you were with your ex-wife's dad?
Yeah, I spent a lot of time drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
That makes sense.
I had a great
That makes sense. You've sort of told that story before.
Yeah, but not like that.
Not like that.
Not like the Pedro story, drinking with Pedro. And that was a particular day where everybody was gone. You know, they have the kids in Mexico, they go to a lot of soccer games. And I didn't go on this particular one. And
soccer's important.
It's just me and Pedro. We broke out the tequila, and he told me the best Mexican joke I ever heard in my life.
Well, that's awesome.
Roberto. And he said it with a sad face. Roberto.
That's just sad that he didn't ever smile. That just makes me sad that he never.
Well, that was my, I'm a happy drunk, right? And I like everybody to be around me to be happy.
Well, yeah.
And
we know you're a happy drunk.
And yeah, I mean, you ain't real careful. I'll dance and fall on the band.
That's right.
So, but yeah.
Oh,
Roberto.
Well, we spun you around. That's what.
Yeah, I can go in circles. Y'all should know that by now.
Well, then why were you spinning me around?
I think the last time
spinning yourself around.
I think the last time I actually got sick was in Mexico on the boat.
Yes. Oh, that was funny.
But anyway,
that's when Tim rescued you.
Tim did save my life.
Actually, I was there too, but
Where are those guys at? I've noticed since they retired, they got all.
They're busy.
They're busy now.
Yeah.
Like when they both had jobs, we talk to them all the time on here.
Yeah, now they're busy.
Now they're busy. Like, well, we ain't got time for that now. We got new friends and new things.
They're busy having fun.
So they're going to be having their summer party. And that's another thing. If you start having your summer party, hell, I'll just find another one to go to. And so they're going up to Indiana to Ed the Train Man and hang out with those guys.
Yeah.
And we'll be down here with Mark Mulch, and apparently Beth Travers is making a personal appearance. Maybe she'll sign some books.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. She can sign my books.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I think it's Cannonball and the Herb Girl. I think it's their summer party.
Oh, is it? Okay.
And then, yeah, I think it's their, holiday celebration, whatever.
That was brutal.
Oh, here's Ed Kubiak and Felicia.
There they are.
And we're here. I was cooking breakfast on the griddle and forgot to chime in. Good morning,
I was talking about Michelle and Tia. We don't ever hear from him. But it was brutal. Cannonball, how he got his name, with a video that they showed us where he was going to do a cannonball and he fell in the boat.
Yes.
Knocked himself out.
Oh, that's awful.
And forever and always now his name is Cannonball.
Cannonball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the moral of the story is don't ever do a cannonball inside the boat.
Don't do that.
You might break something.
You might. You might break your neck.
You might break your damn neck, that's for sure. We got JBL Travel Moment coming up here at noon. And if you haven't signed up for the Escape to Paradise in 2027, you need to do that. We opened up some new blocks. That's another benefit of Joe being with Cruise Planners. He can open up some blocks on that cruise to get some people on there. So come over and join us. We're going to be having some fun in 2027. We weren't able to go down to the Bahamas for those of you that did go without us.
I hope they had a great time.
That's how it starts.
I think
they just go without us.
Well, I think they had a great time.
Let's see here. June the 27th, coming back on July the 4th. So this time a year from now, we'll be on the cruise.
That'll be awesome.
I know the Golden Girl's looking forward to it.
She really is.
Yeah. And I'm so happy she's going. B-Dog and Lou's going.
B-Dog and Lou's going. Yeah. I'm excited about it.
Callie McCool's going.
Callie McCool's got your daughter and Wash is going.
I know.
It's going to be fun.
I was trying to get Brad, Axie's mom kind of in the cruise business. I'm like, listen, you can cheat on her. It's okay.
That's right.
But here we go. Come have some fun with us. You can go over to TikiManRadio.com and sign up for that and go cruising and have some fun with us. It'd be my first time cruising. I've never been on a cruise ship. I've always had
a big time.
Always had my feet in the sand. Has Patty and Rick signed up yet? I don't want to hear about,
Well, she's talking about feeding the fish. Somebody has to feed the fish, but that means you got to sign up, buddy.
Yeah, that's right. Come over and have some fun with us. And, I don't care whose granddaughter's birthday it is or who's getting married or anything like that. You just tell them you can't come to that. You're going to be on a cruise with me, okay?
That's right. That's right. Julie says she's definitely looking forward to going. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a really fabulous time.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
And where is the Golden Girl this morning? Did they have to go down to Jasper to retrieve?
What's that?
I said, did they have to go to Jasper to retrieve that case?
Wait a minute, say that again.
Did they have to go to Jasper to retrieve that case?
No, I don't think so. I don't know the backstory about where the Dollar General store was. I'm sure it was in Georgia. Hard to fit everything in. Oh, I was looking at Mo's comment there. I was trying to read it all.
Patty said, we're going.
Okay.
Heart.
Okay.
Okay, buddy.
I'll starve to death without you.
That's right. That's right. Who will feed your little fishes?
Yeah. If you drink Bob Marley's like we did all day long in Jamaica.
Man, that was fun.
That was a lot of fun. I'd love to go back to Jamaica, but go on the other side.
Yeah, to Negril.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great.
I've been wanting to go back to Jamaica.
Maybe we'll do that. We'll see how the cruise goes. We might have a lot of fun and decide to go on another cruise. I know the Alaskan cruise was pretty popular.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah. I was thinking I had... Yeah, I'll almost see Jamaica. We'll play that right quick and then get ready for the JBL Travel Moment because this reminded me so much of our trip to Jamaica and all the fun that we had down there.
can almost feel that warm Montego breeze. I can almost smell the ocean and hear the steel drums near. Oh, I can almost see Jamaica from right here. It's so easy to lose yourself when you're living it day to day, chasing that American dream just to watch it slip away. Seen a lot of people try to make up for lost time, till one day they just come undone and they leave it all behind. But I can almost taste the islands from this bar stool, and I can almost feel that warm Montego breeze. I can almost smell the ocean and hear the steel drums near. Oh, I can almost see Jamaica from right here. There's a place I love to go when I need to get away. A short journey from my home, but it takes me to a place where I can let my worries go and my tensions turn to sand. Pull up a bar on a riverbank with a rum drink in my hand. But I can almost taste the islands from this bar stool, and I can almost feel that warm Montego breeze. I can almost smell the ocean and hear the steel drums near. Oh, I can almost see Jamaica from right here. Oh, I can almost see Jamaica from right here.
And now it is time for the JBL Travel Minute with Joe Leo in JBL Travel Group, a cruise planners franchise. Cruise Planners is your land and cruise experts, specializing in cruises, all-inclusive resorts, and escorted tours. They're also the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio, an organizer for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise every we go island hopping around the Caribbean. You should always travel with somebody you trust. Reach out to Joe at 732-831-5200 or visit jbltravelgroup.net. Joe Leo and Cruise Planners. Never book a trip without them. And now it is time for the Travel Minute with Joe Leo. Take it away, Joe.
Good morning, everybody. It's Joe Leo from the JBL Travel Group, your Cruise Planners franchise, here with this week's Travel Minute. And today what I want to do is I want to roll back the curtain. Most people don't realize what happens behind the scenes when they book a trip. It's not just simply clicking a button that says book now. What most people see are, the beautiful brochures, photos of cruise ships, photos of resorts, and then they see the booking confirmation come to the email and they say, wow, that was easy. But what most people don't realize is there's a lot happening behind the scenes before you even pack your suitcase. So when I work with clients, the first thing that I do is I get to know them. Every traveler is different. Some are looking for relaxation. Other ones are looking for adventure, zip lining, hiking, those kinds of things. Some are celebrating honeymoons, anniversaries, a retirement, a birthday. So I need to know what's going on, what you're looking to do. And all families have different types of needs. All people have different types of needs. And first-time travelers, which we get a lot of that have never really flown out of the country before or have never taken a cruise before, we need to make sure that they understand what's going on before we do anything. Once we have all that information, the first thing that we do is we start to research the different cruise lines, the different resorts, the different flight schedules, cabin categories, itineraries, prices, etc. We do all that comparison to find something that's the best fit for those people. And the stuff that people don't think about is, do we need a passport? Was our passport valid for the travel dates? Do we have to have travel insurance, which you've heard me talk about 100 times? What airport has the best flights? What airport has the most direct flights? So all those little things that go into the pre-planning of a vacation before you're even going to go. So these are very important because it's going to make a difference between a good vacation and a fantastic vacation. But once everything is booked, now we have all that done and everything is booked and we send you your confirmation, it doesn't stop there. What happens now is that we monitor the flights. We monitor the prices because if the prices go down, we have your price adjusted to the lower price. We also make sure that you understand, what you need. Not to check in with the airline 24 hours in advance, to add your baggage to the airline, unless it's an airline that's including, some of the airlines will include a check bag and a carry-on. We make sure you understand all that. We make sure you understand immigration requirements. A lot of the countries now have an online form that you need to fill out before you go. Cruises have online check-in that needs to be done, where you're going to input your passport information and you're going to watch the safety video about they putting the life jackets on. When they used to do that on board, they now do it virtually and you watch a video. So we have to make sure that you understand all of that. Then we also have to remind you, because we'll send reminder emails, to have all your documents in place, your boarding passes, your passports, etc. We make you double check your passports. We also want to have, emergency contact information in your folder. So God forbid you do need something, and someone needs to get home in time. We also recommend all the time that you send copies of your itinerary to someone in the family so they know exactly where you're going to be. So our goal is not just to click the book now button. Our goal is to create an experience that's enjoyable from start to the finish. Because if anything goes wrong, you know that you can give us a call and we're going to work on fixing the flight or fixing the cabin or the room or whatever it is. So the next time that you see somebody relaxing on a cruise ship or on an escorted tour in Europe or laying on the beach at an all-inclusive resort, there's a lot more behind that. And just remember that all of that planning is what made that enjoyable vacation. Anyway, this is Joe Leo with the JBL Travel Group, your cruise planners franchise. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'll talk to you real soon.
Thanks, Joe. You've been listening to the award-winning JBL Travel Minute with Joe Leo with JBL Travel Group, a cruise planners franchise. If you're looking to take a trip, always travel with somebody you trust. Reach out to Joe at 732-831-5200, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. Tune in every Sunday at noon for the JBL Travel Minute with Joe Leo. You'll learn something new every week.
Experience personalized vacation planning with JBL Travel Group, a cruise planners franchise. Whether you're dreaming of an ocean or river cruise, an all-inclusive resort, or an escorted tour, Joe Leo and his team with over 14 years experience will handle every detail for a stress-free vacation. Call Joe at 732-831-5200 or go to jbltravelgroup.net.
The Drunken Octopus, located in Key West, is a premier house concert listening venue put on by our good friends Gypsy Travel and Monty. You've known them for years with GTS Charters, and now they're turning their attention to the Drunken Octopus listening venue in Key West. This is a place where all of your favorite artists go to play, and everybody wants to be at. The schedule is up. Visit thedrunkenoctopus.com and support the independent artist while raising money for local charities. Check out the schedule and go have some fun at the Drunken Octopus listening venue in Key West. No better place to be.
Have you ever thought about starting your own business but were not sure what type of business or how to get started? How about a business that can be very rewarding and you can work right out of your home? Hi, I'm Phil. I've been in appliance repair for over 16 years, and now I've put together an appliance repair business startup package that will train you, support you, and get you up and running and making money in a very short time. The package includes online training, a business website, beginning tools and parts, marketing materials, free phone and video support, and much more. If you've dreamed of doing something for yourself and you like to help people, owning your own appliance repair business may be for you. If you're interested in learning more, please see our website at teamappliance.net. That's teamappliance.net. So have a great day, and I look forward to hearing from you.
Damn, these things are yummy. Pass another, honey. I feel my worries drifting away. Oh, they're drifting away. Chase it with the cold one. The band is sounding awesome. Playing all the old songs that take my mind back to the day. All the good old sand on my toes, pass the fatty to the moon. Don't wanna smoke it alone. Tonight we're getting lit, brighter than the fireflies, and even the tide got high. I think I'm gonna need another margarita. Funny how they treat ya when they know your name at the bar and got the keys to your car. Let's take it up a level, roll me something special. My salty feet'll nestle, then find my way back in your arms by the light of the stars. Sand on my toes, pass the fatty to the moon. Don't wanna smoke it alone. Tonight we're getting lit, brighter than the fireflies. Hell, even the tide got high. 'Cause we're flying neath the Milky Way with sand on our toes. Past the fatty to the moon, gonna get him real stoned. Yeah, tonight he's got the waves dancing like the fireflies. Flying neath the Milky Way with sand on my toes. Past the fatty to the moon, don't wanna smoke it alone. Yeah, tonight we're getting lit, brighter than the fireflies, and leaving the tide got high. Got
Well, the sun lights up the water, words just fail my eyes. As a long, wet, stubborn winter is breathing its last life. Walking lonely on this cold sand, spring slowly comes to life. Barkeep, fill my koozie, we'll usher the warming sky. Let's live some more times in a conch bar. Leave the worries at the door. Without a reason, we'll just linger. Live life worth living for. Digging the good times at this conch bar. Let it be. Sip away the amber glow and ride the flow, easy and free. Easy and free. I hear music in the water, isolation fits my soul. And the songs that still define me move with me as I go. No path to rhyme or reason, just accept and move along. Like the change to warmer weather, morning comes and life goes on. Let's live some more times in this conch bar. Leave the worries at the door. Without a reason, we'll just linger. Living life worth living for. Breathe in the good times at this conch bar. Sip away the amber glow and ride the flow, easy and free. High tide, low tide, you'll find us on this side. No doors, no window, the walls are open wide. Dollars on the ceiling, salty songs are what you're feeling. So jump up on the bar and just dance right where you are. Come on. Well, the beach is all abandoned, and I hear the roosters cry. So give me one more long pour, and we'll watch the new sunrise. Let's live some more times in a conch bar. Leave your worries at the door. Without a reason, we'll just linger. Live a life worth living for. Breathe in the good times at this conch bar. Let it be. Sip away the amber glow and ride the flow, easy and free. Let's live some more times in a conch bar. Leave your worries at the door. Without a reason, we'll just linger. Live a life worth living for. Breathe in the good times at this conch bar. Let it be. Sip away the amber glow and ride the flow, easy and free. Easy and free. Easy and free. Let's ride it easy and free.
Radio is going cruising in 2027 for the 5th annual Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise with JBL Travel Group and Cruise Planners, our official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. We'll be cruising out of Orlando at Port Canaveral to the Dominican Republic, St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands, British Virgin Islands, and Great Stirrup Cay, Norwegian's premier private island. The ship sails Sunday, June the 27th and comes back Sunday, July the 4th, 2027. You don't want to miss it. Joe Leo and the Jukebox Legends will be performing, and many of our Tiki Man Radio family will be there. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the banner for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise and sign up today with Cruise Planners and Joe Leo, or reach out to him at 732-831-5200, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. That's the 5th annual Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise 2027. Come cruising with Tiki Man Radio. The Tiki Man Radio shirts are now available at uptownwhimsy.com, or you can visit tikimanradio.com and click on the store tab for a direct link to all the shirts and designs, with new ones coming out all the time. Different styles, different sizes, and different colors. You can visit the store at 826 East New Haven Avenue in downtown Melbourne, Florida. Stop by and say hi. Our good friends Graham and Nicole have been working hard to get this project up and going, and now it's available. Visit uptownwhimsy.com for all the new items that are in the store, and click on the Tiki Man Radio shirts. That's uptownwhimsy.com and Tiki Man Radio, bringing the sunshine to you. That's right, bringing the sunshine to you with Uptown Whimsy, and doing a fantastic job over there. And man, talk about a hit, man. I mean, they opened that thing up, and they've been busy. I think it's Graham's studio now.
It is.
Yeah, I think he just invites people in to play guitars with him.
That's awesome.
I think it's fantastic. I think it's
it is. It's so fun.
Living a good life. And I saw Sean Crawley.
Yeah, she said more info about the cruise. And so she said that before the Travel Minute. So
okay.
Yeah.
And before I played the video just then?
Right.
But as always, you can go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the Travel tab in the menu, and it'll take you right to it. And you can get all the information you want. And you know, if you haven't, because you're retired now and you've got other things to do that are more important than listening to us, then if you missed it, then, you know, you can also have military discounts, teacher discounts.
Yes, I still have to do mine.
Yes, we need to do that this week.
Well, I will get it done. It's just, yeah. We've had a lot going on.
We have had a lot going on.
We've had a lot going on, and I had to put that on the back burner. So,
yeah. And I got to use my my new blowtorch.
You did. I got him a blowtorch for Father's Day.
So
he was so happy.
A few years ago, you know, the area, if you pull down the driveway, for those of you that have been here, there was a grassy area right there, and people would park there all the time. They'd just pull over into the grass. Well, if it rains, you get stuck there real easy.
Yeah.
And I got stuck there in my truck one time. And so as soon as I got to work, I called a gravel man. I'm like, bring me a truckload of gravel. Mm-hmm. And by the time I got home, I was still pissed that I got stuck that morning, that I spread all of it out.
Right.
And made me a little gravel area there. Well, the problem with that, of course, is weeds and grass grow through it.
Right.
And it's damn near impossible to weed eat it because rocks go everywhere.
Yeah, and then you bust out a window.
Or the rocks hit you in the knee or whatever, you know, it's just painful. And then the alternative is you have to order a bunch of weed killer, which is another $100 because that stuff ain't cheap. It takes two gallons of that to kill all the weeds, and then the weeds come back. So I wanted a blowtorch for Father's Day. Heather was kind enough to buy me one.
I got him a blowtorch, and then I was like, what in the world have I done?
And boy, I cranked that thing up.
Oh my gosh, you could smell it. The ash and the burning. Oh my gosh, the burning weeds. And oh my.
Boy, it looks good, though. And I took a page right out of Kevin's playbook. You know, I put the propane tank on my two-wheeler.
Yeah, she
strapped
did.
it down.
And then he hauled around his blowtorch and his propane.
I got out there. now that I got it all burnt down, and it looks good, by the way.
It does. Now you need another load of gravel.
The
to
gravel
cover it.
smells a little charcoal. But,
It is charcoal.
Yeah, it's 300,000 degrees. I got in there where the weeds were, growing.
You burnt the hair off your legs too.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that blowtorch now. It'll burn. It'll singe your hair. Things you learn, and
oh my goodness.
So anyway, now that I've got it under control, it'll be a lot easier to do now.
So B-Man said next year I have to buy you a 30 amp plug for RVs for next Father's Day.
Jesus, man, can't you drive regular cars?
No, because they got to haul all the children. Well, one child with them now. Yes.
Well,
have to haul the kitties.
Yeah.
He said the next forest fire will be in Harrison Bay. Yes. Please don't burn down please don't burn down it.
Well, that's the only area that I really wanted it for, because that's everything else. And I had this weed eater that the head on it had just wore out, and I was fighting it, and it just wasn't working right. And finally I took it off, and I was like, okay, I took it down to Ace Hardware. I said, I need a new head for this. He's like, yep, about 5 years ago. I was like, that sounds about right. And he's like, now, for a few, they always try to upgrade, right?
The XKG 9000.
Yeah, for a few dollars more, you can buy the XKG 9000 model, and it'll wind it up for you. I'm like, hell yeah, sold. And,
it winds it up for you, so you don't have to.
You don't have to fight it.
You don't have to fight it.
Anybody that weed eats knows it's a pain in the ass to put the line in and do all that stuff. But if you got the one that cranks up for you, you're good to go. So I highly recommend that.
Okay.
So I fixed all kinds of problems in one day, really in an afternoon. Had to go get propane for the blowtorch. Had to put the blowtorch together. Had to go to Ace Hardware and get the head for the weed eater. And then I spent the rest of the night. Luckily, it was like, it didn't get dark till like 9:30.
I know. And I was sitting out there, and I was like, so I was sitting on the Tiki Bar deck, and I don't know. This was after work one night.
Birds are singing. It's nice and quiet.
And then here you go. Doing all this with the blowtorch. And then all of a sudden, all this ash starts coming over, floating in the air, coming over the Tiki Bar fence. And it was landing on me. And I was like, oh, Lord, don't let him burn that house down, or the neighborhood, or the forest, or anything else.
Yeah, I was hoping the new neighbors would come outside finally, because they have yet to come outside.
We have yet to meet our new neighbors.
We have yet to meet them. I was hoping, if that don't get them out of the house, nothing will. Trying to figure out, what is that sound? But
no. Yes, B-Man, he needed a fire suit, but it's Danny Lynn, so he's just like,
yeah,
let's just see what happens.
I'm just out there in my flip-flops.
Let's turn this on and see what happens.
I did have boots on. I did have my boots on. I very rarely weed eat or mow the yard or anything without some boots on, or my big rubber boots. So. But blowtorch, man, that's the way to go.
Yep. Yeah, well,
I don't know why more people don't do it, because first of all, they're not that expensive, and second of all, it doesn't use much propane. I mean, it's a whole lot cheaper and a whole lot more fun. The weed don't have a chance.
Oh my goodness! Well, what did he say? He said, "Well, that blowtorch ain't gonna get them out. They probably think you're crazy." Yeah, I'm sure they think we're crazy.
Well, you may be right about that. I didn't think about that. They're probably like, "Man, he's got a blowtorch in his backyard. We're not going out there. We need to figure out how to sell this house again." It may be true.
It could be. You don't know.
But now we got to worry about, it's all these years, man. Listen, people move in and out of this neighborhood a lot over the years, and I'm probably in the top 5 of people that's been here this long.
Uh-huh.
But it's rare to have 2 next door neighbors move in the same year.
Yeah, it is.
One on
weird.
each side of you, and all these houses have sold or whatever.
Yeah.
At different times. So, but Glenn and Vicky they loved being here, and Vicky was a piano teacher.
And guitar. She taught piano and guitar.
And she had a sign out front, and she taught piano and had kids coming over there all the time playing piano and learning, or at least
guitar.
Some of them sounded like cats dying.
That's okay. That's how you learn.
That's how you learn. That's why you have a piano and a guitar teacher.
That's right.
And God love her for the patience of that.
She also played organ at her local church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they would have the church people come over and play cards.
Yeah.
On Saturday night at their house, and life was pretty good there for a while. So, but Glenn passed away this week, and I guess they're going to bury him on his birthday. I got to tell you, that's bad timing.
Why do you say that?
Well, I mean, it's never a good time to bury somebody, but on your birthday?
Well, I got nothing, man.
You got nothing,
I got
man.
nothing.
Okay, fine.
At least he didn't pass on his birthday.
Well, let it be known, I don't want to be buried on my birthday. Okay.
Okay.
I think that's bad. You almost made it.
Yeah. Sweet Harriet said we may need to buy the homes on each side of us to expand our enterprise.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've thought about that.
Thought about that, man. It'd be great guest houses.
Yeah, it really would, because I mean, just keep it for guest houses.
But you can't make nobody happy. Everybody be like, "Can you connect a hallway between there and the other house?"
And I'm like, no, can't do that.
Yeah, there's a tunnel out there if you can find it. Right? You can just come over here to the Tiki Bar and get some guacamole anytime you'd like. Okay.
I met her at the Mercado. She's buying avocados. Man, she really turned me on. She reached for my pepper. I grabbed her tomatoes. I knew it wouldn't be very long. She walked to the mesa. I got my cerveza. I picked up the onions and limons. And the way she looked at me, man, I could clearly see that it wouldn't be very long. Guacamole, 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 guacamole. We'd be making guacamole all night long. Guacamole, 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 guacamole. We'd be making guacamole all night long.
Pedro, how come you never smile anymore? You want another shot of tequila, Pedro? Tell me about Roberto.
She headed for the line, and I fell in right behind. Man, she sure looked good to me. She reached for her money. I said, wait a minute, honey. I believe this one is on me. We got in my pickup. We started to back up. We headed on down the road. We went to Micasa, ate tortillas de masa, and made guacamole all night long. Guacamole, 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 guacamole. We'd be making guacamole all night long. Guacamole, 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 guacamole. We'd be making guacamole all night long.
It's time to get ready to party with the East Tennessee Parrothead Club Summer Luau, July the 31st through August the 1st in the mountains of Tennessee, Parrothead style. As always, the Parrotheads are partying with a purpose, raising money for the Ronald McDonald House of Knoxville, Tennessee. Some of your favorite trop rock artists will be there playing. Tiki Man Radio will be there broadcasting on Saturday, August the 1st. Come get you some mountain latitude with East Tennessee Parrothead Club, Luau 2026, July 31st through August the 1st. And come party with us while raising money for the Ronald McDonald House in Knoxville, Tennessee. The East Tennessee Parrothead Club and Tiki Man Radio. Now that's a party.
I've been on the quest forever, clad in one night's evil armor. Well protected, I was clever, a real round table charmer. Never knew that I'd been hit, till the wound began to fester. Through the smoke and in the mirror, I watched a night become a jester. I made it through it all. I quit bouncing off the walls. I quit breaking all the laws. I quit smoking just because. I quit drinking for applause. Please don't get me wrong, I'm still singing for the song. And though I may not have a clue, I'm just doing what I do. I'm still singing just for you. I've been singing with the sirens, with my merry men behind me. And I've been looking like the devil for a miracle to find me. But the muse is on my shoulder, every chorus, every verse, knowing everything I told her was more a blessing than a curse. But I made it through it all. I quit bouncing off the walls. I quit breaking all the laws. I quit smoking just because. I quit drinking for applause. Please don't get me wrong, I'm still singing for the song. And though I may not have a clue, I'm just doing what I do. I'm still singing just for you. No, I may not have a clue, I'm just doing what I do. I'm still singing just for you.
Here's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio, bringing you a full week of entertainment. Monday night, starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Island Time, get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man and his conductors. Live from Crown Point, Indiana, Ed and the conductors are focused on the local artists of the Indiana area. It's time for you to get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man. 6 p.m. Eastern Island Time on Tiki Man Radio. Fridays from 7 to 9 p.m., it's Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Misha, live from Key West, bringing you all the happenings of Key West and the surrounding area. In-studio guests and having some fun. That's Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Misha, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Island Time every Friday. Saturday from midnight to noon, take a trip back in time with Jukebox Saturday. This is where we open up the massive archives of Tiki Man Radio and take you back to that old shagging music, complete with commercials and funny clips. Jukebox Saturdays, every Saturday. Sundays, it's the big show. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man, streaming live on the Camys Grammy live cam from the Chocolate Bar Studios in Harrison Bay, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time. Come over and be part of the show. After the big show, it's Tuesday on the Island replay with B-Man and Michelle, recorded live from Key West. That's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Make sure you download the free Tiki Man Radio app, subscribe to the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel, and hit the little bell there for all the notifications. And if you would like to sponsor one of these great shows, reach out to us at tikimanradio@gmail.com. Come over and be part of the show. That's right. Come over and be part of the show. Support all these guys. Of course, the kids are off for the summer break. Callie McCool is probably somewhere in a bar, and he's on vacation right now. I saw earlier in the chat there that Donna has committed because she told her family that she belongs to a cult now, and it's a requirement for her to be at the Escape to Paradise. So she
That's right.
Can't make her daughter's 8th graduation or something. I mean, listen, after a while, you're just bragging. Okay.
You know what? I'm so happy for her.
Yeah.
I mean, I am. She's really done. She's an amazing doctor.
Yeah. Josh Clark is popping in there.
Hello, Josh and
happy
Chelsea.
Sunday, guy. Man, I hope you're doing fabulous, and you and Chelsea doing your thing, man. Chelsea she goes hiking a lot.
I used to until I had to take over the Tiki Bar.
Yeah.
The Tiki Bar resort.
Yeah. Now you hike up the stairs with a busing tray.
Now hike up with a busing tray and go to Costco to get all the supplies.
Get beer. We need beer.
We need more beer.
We need more beer.
Let me go to Costco.
Yeah.
They got them on special.
Goes out there and gets her big buggy at Costco and gets a big old, 48 things of beer.
Yeah, yesterday I went and I said, now I don't plan on going every single week to Costco.
Yeah.
So this time I'm going to get you 2 cases of beer.
I'm like, that'll be great.
That'd be great. and 2 cases of chocolate popsicles.
Yeah, we got beer and popsicles.
Beer and popsicles.
The funny thing about this experiment this summer is that we've discovered that Corona works really well with you.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. You haven't really brought that up that much.
No, I haven't brought it up, but
we tested it last week when we ran out of Corona.
Yes, we did. And I'm going to say that pretty much all the Mexican beers work better with my body chemistry. Yeah.
Well.
So, there you go.
Well.
And you know what is funny about that? I never really was a Corona fan before, but now I am because it works.
Well, we used to drink
without hurting me.
Drink Corona a lot around here. Of course, we always had lime cut up. I like lime in my Corona. But
that makes it perfect. Yeah,
it makes it perfect to put
now
a little lime in.
I know Verona likes it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how she got her name.
Verona Corona. Yeah. Well, she tried to, in the beginning it was Corona Verona, and I'm like, nah, that
doesn't flow right.
That doesn't sound right. And all these years later, I mean, it would have screwed up songs and everything else. It wouldn't rhyme right.
No, it's got to be Verona Corona.
Yeah. It's lucky that we made that decision back in the day.
Yes, it is.
A long, long time ago.
Yes.
We played the Almanac earlier, but we didn't. Yeah, I was busy trying to do what I was doing.
Right, you were trying to fix the technical issues.
Yeah.
So we didn't really talk about it.
We didn't really talk about it. We got a few minutes. Let's play it again right quick.
Okay.
Because I don't think there was something on it that I wanted to cover with you.
Okay.
But I can't remember what it was because I was trying to keep us from crashing down.
Hello, everyone. This is Tiki Jane, and it is time for this week's Almanac.
Brought to you by Lake Winnie, Chattanooga's oldest amusement park. It's time to get your happy on. Lake Winnie is also the sponsor for Jukebox Saturday Mornings, where we take you back in time with that old beach music.
And now for this week's Almanac.
American actress Olivia de Havilland, who won Academy Awards for her performances in To Each His Own and The Heiress, passed away at age 104 on this day in 2020. The notorious murderer Ed Gein, who inspired numerous books and films, including Psycho and The Silence of the Lambs, died in a mental hospital as a result of lung cancer on this day in 1984. Sandra Bullock, known for her charismatic energy and wit on screen, especially as girl next door characters in romantic comedies, was born in Arlington, Virginia, on this day in 1964. Los Angeles experienced its first major smog as a hellish cloud descended on the city, limiting visibility to 3 blocks. The noxious smog was later blamed, in part, on the exhaust from vehicles on this day in 1943. On this day in 1775, the U.S. Postal Service was established by the Second Continental Congress, and Benjamin Franklin was named the first Postmaster General.
That's your weekly almanac. I am Tiki Jane. See you on the radio.
Yeah, that's what it was. Benjamin Franklin was the first postmaster. And,
Yes.
As we're marking 250 years, that's an interesting fact that a lot of people don't know. Benjamin Franklin did everything.
I mean, everything.
Everything.
You know how I learned all that? It wasn't from high school history class.
I mean,
Do you know where I really learned that from?
Where?
National Treasure.
National Treasure.
I'm not kidding you.
Where do you learn your history at? I'm watching movies, man.
National Treasure. No, I'm serious because, I don't think they told us enough.
Yeah, Benjamin Franklin was, without Benjamin Franklin.
Or if they did it,
we'd all be laying naked in a gutter somewhere. Okay, I mean, that's just how it'd be. I mean, I don't know. We'd be part of England or something. Benjamin Franklin he created all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. Amazing dude.
I bet
Ben Franklin didn't have a blowtorch.
No. I bet Benjamin Franklin wished he had a blowtorch, but no, he didn't have a blowtorch, man. I got to tell you, man, you need to get you the XKG 9000 blowtorch. It wakes up the whole neighborhood. The birds fly. Katie's like, what in the world is that?
Yeah, she ran away from the Tiki Bar wall. She was like, what is he doing over there? And then she had to go up the stairs and look over the rail and see what you were doing.
Well, she's got this thing about tools. If I pick up a screwdriver, she runs for her house. She hates the cordless drill.
Yeah.
She's going. She don't even slow down. She is out of the room or whatever. So she must have been having a heart attack when I fired up the blowtorch because you could hear it for miles.
Yeah, you could. You really could. It was crazy.
Yeah. Is it raining outside?
No.
No?
No. It's nice and sunny. It's not going to rain till later.
Okay, good. Because we're going to cook some hot dogs on the grill.
We are.
Hopefully somebody brought some coleslaw.
Yeah, I think they did. Yeah, it's not going to rain till later this evening, is from what I understand. Actually, I'm looking at the weather thing now here in Harrison. I don't think it's going to rain at all.
What's Moni saying there? It's a long message.
She said, well, this old gal has to go.
What?
Thanks for joining us today and have a great day and a fantastic week ahead. Remember, there's no show next Sunday. Celebrate 250 years as your country. Enjoy.
That's right. That is our producer, Monica, reminding everybody no show next week. We're going to take 4th of July weekend off. It's a 3-day weekend. Everybody will be out fireworks and doing all kinds of stuff as they normally do on 4th of July. This one's a little more special, so there's a lot more things going on. And we're going to enjoy the weekend as well and relax and not do anything too crazy. Right?
Yes.
That's the plan. Yeah. Looking forward to it. So thank you, Moni, and thank you for being our producer and everything you do. And I'm glad things are a lot better for you guys up there. They were pretty sick there for a while.
Yes, I'm so glad.
I was like, well, listen, can't nothing happen to you. The whole show will run amok without you.
I know it.
So Kevin and Angel have appeared.
Yes, they brought all kinds of treats and goodies.
I went out there and they had the lights on in the chocolate bar. And I was like, man, it's bright in here. It's like, well, it's dark. I had to turn on the lights. And I was like, Well, there's dimmers on these things. And he's like, I didn't know that. I'm like, well, you've only been working here for 25 years. That dimmer switch has been there for 10 years at least.
Oh, yes, and no Coastal Confessions this Friday because they are also taking a holiday.
Well, there you go. There is a Tuesday on the Island replay coming up next.
Right after the show.
Yes. So we'll be playing that. And I was glad that Mark remembered to join us, and he was able to pull over and find some Wi-Fi.
Yes, that was good.
Still couldn't get his phone to go sideways, but we made it work. It
don't matter.
We made it work. And we'll be promoting all that this week, and he will as well. We'd love to have you come July the 11th here at the old Tiki Bar, and apparently Beth Travers is going to make an appearance.
I am so excited about that.
Mark Mulch and Meg will be here, and they'll be putting on a movie, music and a movie.
Music and a movie.
And no, we're not telling you what the movie is, because then if you don't like the movie or you've seen it before, you're like, I've already seen it. You know, that's how that works. So if you...
It doesn't matter. We're going to have a good time.
Matter.
It don't matter. We're going to have a good time.
I mean, how many times have we watched Joe versus the Volcano?
Oh, I love it every time. I love it.
It's just some of those movies where if it comes on,
you got to see it.
Shawshank Redemption used to be that way, right?
Yeah.
If you're walking through the house and you've got a busy day planned and Shawshank Redemption was on, you had to sit down
you
and
had
watch
to stop what you're doing, sit down and watch it. I know.
Oh, Shawshank's on. I'm not going to be able to make it to the family reunion. Shawshank is on. So, just trying to read these comments in here. Sean Crawley, we'd love for you guys to go on a cruise with us.
That would be fun. You know, I wish that they could all, but somebody's got to watch the babies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but you know, her and Patrick can go.
Yeah. Did you see my picture of the kids at the Tiki Bar the other day?
Oh, it was so cute.
Yeah.
The new bartenders.
That's one of those pictures that we'll get printed off and put up because, 10 years from now, they'll look at it like, man, look at us.
Look at us.
Yeah.
I know.
We got a lot of pictures of kids here in the neighborhood that grew up at that Tiki Bar, bartended.
Yes, you did.
That's right.
Now they're adults with their own children now.
That's right. We had kids getting us beer. Nothing wrong with that.
Isn't that what most Southern men do? Say,
yeah.
Go give me a beer.
Listen, I remember when my
Hey,
kids
kid.
used to fight over who'd go get daddy a beer.
Hey, kid, go get me a beer. Go get me a beer out of the fridge.
Yeah.
And they know it's the one they're not supposed to. Did you see Levi? Oh, it was so cute. He opened it was either Levi or Sonny. I can't remember which one did it, but they opened the fridge and I said, "That's the big kids' fridge, honey." I was like,
That's the big kids.
That's the big kids' fridge. We can't put it. He's like looking at all the pretty bottles and stuff. And I was like, no, honey, that's the big kids' fridge.
Let's see here. John Beck sent me a message this week. He said, "Hey, man, I got a friend request for you." I'm like, well, apparently you don't keep up with me. I'm starting to now figure out who keeps up with me and who don't.
Well, he also has
here.
lots of gigs, too. So
Let me see here. I'm going to see if I can. Let's see here. Hold on. Bear with me, everybody. Hold on.
I'm holding.
I'm holding on.
I'm holding.
Let's see here. There we go. There they are. Yeah. We'll put it right in there like that. There they go.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
They were having a great summer day on Friday. They were all here jumping in the pool, having a great time. You can see Pawpaw's beer back there in the back.
Oh, my gosh. So
Yeah.
that is, that's Ellie, Trip, Levi, and Sonny. That's our new little Tiki Bar members.
Now, the one missing the tooth is
That's trip.
Yeah. That's important for a picture.
Yeah. Oh, you got to have a missing tooth at that age.
You got to have a missing tooth. Yeah.
You got to.
Yeah.
It's important.
Well, there you go. It was a good time had by all. Let's see here. Thanks, Josh. Hi, Chelsea. Hi, Chelsea.
Hey, Chelsea.
Yeah, she goes hiking a lot and goes to waterfalls. I see her pictures and stuff. I keep up with her all the time.
Well, I love to hike. I still do.
You guys
whenever I get to get out there.
You guys ought to come down for the music and movie on June the 11th and have some fun with us. We'll be, jump in the pool. If you don't like the movie or you're not watching the movie, the pool will be available. It'll be hot in July.
It will be hot.
Yeah, we're not that far away from. We're only like 2 months away from summer being over with. Pretty much Labor Day, that's the end of summer. So you got to get out and enjoy it. That's why we're taking 4th of July off.
That's right. You got to get out and enjoy it. We're planning on doing that here in just a few minutes.
Yeah. Cook some hot dogs on the grill. I love a slaw dog, man. I fell in love with slaw dogs in Myrtle Beach, spending summers there. And I've just never, of course, they were foot long.
The foot long.
Foot long.
Yeah.
Now, 58 Barbecue does a pretty good job.
They do. I have gotten those for you before, and they are so good.
Ironically enough, I never go there for the barbecue. I can count on my hands how many times I've had barbecue at 58 Barbecue. But they got the best damn hamburger on the highway, and they got a damn good foot-long hot dog.
They do.
So, and we used to have a hot dog machine here. We still got it, but the last time we tried to plug it up, it kept blowing the fuse.
Oh, Donna says, stop talking about the blowtorch because now Bob wants one.
Oh, man.
Bob, you got to get you one.
Bob, I'm telling you, man, you guys out there that I hate to weed eat. I hate it. It hurts my back, and it's a fight. And last week, I threw it in the garage, and I came in and I told Heather, I'm like, well, I fought with the weed eater, and it finally won. I'm going to have to come up with a new plan. And the more I thought about it, I thought, I bet the head on that thing is just because, you bump a weed eater, and if it's not working right, the spring is wore out or whatever, it won't give you enough line, and then the line gets clogged up, and it gets all chewed up and tangled up, and it's just a lot of madness. It is. I tried to hire somebody one time just to do the weed eating.
Yeah.
And they don't want to do that. If they can't mow the whole yard and get a big chunk of cash out of it, they won't come. And I'm like, I just need you to weed eat, man. I can mow. That's not what we do, man. We do the whole thing. I'm like, well, I can't hire somebody to mow my yard.
I know. You love riding on your mower. Yeah. I want to say Happy Canada Day on Wednesday. They're going to be celebrating too.
Oh, well, there you go.
That's this coming Wednesday.
Yeah, we're looking forward to the 250 years of our country. And we were talking about this the other day, I think with Kevin out at Tiki Bar, that 1976, we had the bicentennial year. We had the Freedom Train that went from all over the country, and it would, that whole summer it went all the way across the country. And when it came here, we went to the Freedom Train.
You were 10 years old.
Yeah, and I remember being there and going through it, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And now I bring up the Freedom Train, people are like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, what'd you do in 1976? I don't know, man. I was 4 years old. I don't know. Well, okay. I guess if you're lucky enough to be around for the 100 years or the 200 years, 200 years and the 250 years, then call yourself lucky. But we won't make it the next time, Alex. This whole place will probably be I don't know what kind of houses they'll have 50 years from now, but it probably won't be like this. Yeah.
Oh, ow. I just bit my lip.
What'd you do that
on
for?
The inside. I don't know. I was shaking my head, laughing, and I bit my lip. Yikes. Josh Clark says, there is nothing like a good foot long.
Boy, I'm telling you, man. I love a good foot-long hot dog. and it's got it, for me, it's got to have, I don't much like chili on it.
I love chili. I like chili
just for the
and
record,
cheese
that's a
on mine.
chili dog.
Yeah, well, I like a chili dog.
A slaw dog has slaw, onions, mustard.
Yeah.
Somebody was complaining about putting ketchup on your hot dog. See, here's this guy right here. He's like, no, you don't put ketchup on a hot dog. Why the hell not? I do.
I put mustard and mayonnaise
I
on
love
my
ketchup.
hot dog. I got to have mustard on it.
Do you like ketchup, Alex?
He loves it.
But not on your hot dog. Why?
No, he said that's a no-no.
I think y'all are weird. Why can't you be like me? Put ketchup on your hot dog.
I like mustard on my chili dog. I love mustard.
Yeah.
But that's really good. Mustard on a chili dog is really good.
Well, we've talked about everything but the weather. It's about time for us to get on out of here.
Yeah, I think we're over it today.
We're all hungry now for hot dogs.
Yeah.
Listen, really appreciate Mark joining us to talk about that. Don't forget, June the 11th, right here at the old Tiki Bar. Tickets are available. Reach out to Mark Mulch. He'll be advertising it this week. It's all to support Mark and his music, his new album that's out. Meg will be here. Beth Travers will be here. And then after the concert, we're having a movie at the Tiki Bar on a big blown-up screen. That will be a first for us doing that. And, of course, don't forget Tuesday on the Island replay coming up next, immediately following the show. And if you hadn't hit that like button, please do. That helps us out tremendously.
Good morning, Cannonball. He just chimed in.
He's like, well, I better say something. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. 1 minute
We
left.
talked about you earlier.
We did. You have to push the rewind button. Get to that point. But anyway, it's about time for us to get on out of here and let you get on with your day. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. Tune in on Tiki Man Radio after the show for Tuesday on the Island replay. And make sure you tune in for Get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man Monday nights. Everybody will be off next weekend, I do believe. But we'll be back in 2 weeks after the music and movie with Mark Mulch. So
it's going to be fun.
Have a great, safe 4th of July, everybody. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
All right.
Have a great day.
See ya.
So long, my friends, farewell, goodbye. I'd love to stay and play and sing for a while, but it's time to hit the road. Say goodbye, so long, farewell, bye-bye. And
yes, July the 11th.
I'm glad you were here. It's time for us to go and get another beer. I'd like to see your smiling faces again. So goodbye, my friends, bye-bye. Thank you for the open invitation. Your kind of laws and adulation. But look at the time. Oh, Lord, we gotta fly. So long, farewell, baby, bye-bye.
all right, kid.
Hey there now, friends, it's time to go. But we'll return and do another show.
That's right.
When we come back, drop in and say hi. So long, farewell, bye-bye.
All right, Dirk, bring it home now. Come on.
Give me a smile and a warm embrace. Pick up your coat and grab that old suitcase. I hear the whistle blowing down the track. Can't say for sure when we're coming back. So long, farewell, baby, bye-bye. And now we're leaving with tears in our eyes. We'll be back soon, so don't you cry. So long, farewell, bye-bye. So long, farewell, bye-bye. So long,
So long, everybody. Thank you so much for being a part of Tiki Man Radio family. Tuesday on the Island replay with B-Man and Me show coming up next. Hit that like button before you go.